Hey guys.
What
Hello.
I'm showing Phoenix something in the other game.
Oh, cool.
Wait a second. I'm gonna go to the other one real quick.
Thanks for your hash browns, bud.
You're welcome. Did you catch everyone up on speed?
It sounds like she has a pretty good idea on what was happening last time.
Oh, yeah. I caught Ashley up. I mean,
Phoenix.
Phoenix up. Sorry about that. I was talking about what was going on in real life, in our lives. I don't know if you guys got caught up.
Yeah, I heard a little bit of Nick's story. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you ominously roll dice the other day, Joey?
Roll dice for what?
Did you just randomly roll dice?
For what? I mean, maybe I do a lot of random things. Like you gotta be specific.
Not asking if you did it for something. I'm saying, did you roll dice or not?
I think so.
Ah,
Yes.
so it was Joey.
Yeah, you crit failed my living situation.
I have that power.
I guess,
Apparently.
man.
You're the only
Here,
one who
don't
rolled
worry.
dice.
I'll keep rolling, and either it's gonna get a lot worse or something good might happen.
Please don't keep rolling. I would kind of like to, have a place to live.
It's okay. I don't need a roof.
It's okay. I got a guest bedroom.
Ew.
Ah, until he crit rolls that. His
Until I
guest
crit failed.
bedroom dies.
I'm really tired of moving. I've moved 3 times in the last, year.
You know, it's kind of fucked up, but my first response is like Zuko from Avatar. That's rough, buddy.
Oh, my girlfriend got turned into the moon.
No, Rachel.
You're the moon now.
I don't want to be the
Deal
moon.
with it. No, too bad. You have to be the
It's
moon.
too bad. You're the moon now.
I don't care. You're now the moon.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Oh,
I thought you were Phoenix.
Yeah, your screen name is.
Shut
is
the fuck up,
same.
Joey.
Fucking
I love you too.
Fuck you.
What happened?
How are your hash browns?
Joey made a
Delicious.
joke, and I don't like it.
What kind of joke?
It
Like
was
a
bad
dad joke.
It was a bad joke.
It was a bad dad joke.
Yeah, that too.
It was a dad joke.
Also that.
Phoenix, you gotta change your little screen name thing.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
Go
Follow
to
member
the
account.
cogwheel, and it says display name.
Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, it's right in the other one. It's just not right in this one. There we go.
Yep.
So that's exciting. I'm not gonna be the only one anymore. Oh wow, I hate you, Trent.
What?
It's fine.
Oh, so guys, it was Joey who, crit failed Nick.
I think I
I
was
mean,
playing
yeah.
with some dice. So
Everything is Joey's fault.
Yeah.
obviously.
What the fuck?
Can confirm.
Calm down, Dad.
Jesus.
Calm down, Dad.
Yeah, that was good. Damn.
So about what's going on over there is that player
Mhm.
gets to meet him
Mhm.
because he can technically fall under the same category as him.
Oh.
And Elge knows who he is.
That's exciting.
Because when a primal dies, or a primal god dies, they don't die.
Mhm. Yeah, that makes sense. You die, you don't die. Uh-huh. I'm following.
The death is an abstract concept.
Just because you killed me, did you think you could stop me?
They just get reincarnated because unless all of that specific same thing dies as well. That'd be bad if he died. So. But yeah, it's cool.
That is cool.
He also wrestled a dragon.
So that means if we
With
ever
his
like
bare
get
hands?
back to like if we ever go back to them, then I won't be like the crazy lady who sees dragons.
I mean, but
Someone
at the
else.
same time, trying to explain that to them and then for them to support you is kind of like that's a whole different story.
I mean, I'm very well aware, but there's a possibility that I won't just be the crazy lady.
Is Okaharath still blood?
Yes, like Chadley doesn't even know what's going on right now. So
Love that.
they got all the way over there, and he's just like, "What is this? Mogus? No."
Nope, no, it's not.
He's like, "Mogus? Nope. Okay, I don't care. I have this stick."
He stays true to his beliefs, and I respect it.
I
I
mean,
like
that
your
is
names.
respectable, but also
Thank you,
evil.
Joey. You're not evil.
They're just
Just
In
be-
their
the rules
head.
are different than
In
yours.
their arguments,
Just
no.
because you're a bad guy doesn't
Doesn't
mean
mean
you're a
you're
bad
bad
guy.
guy.
Yeah, no, they legitimately have the. I mean, Chadley at least thinks he's the hero of the main protagonist of the world. So
Huh.
That's the main protagonist, can.
as he like smited a random caravan of people who didn't personally care for Mogus. And
Oh my
and
God.
you want to know the different perceptions of that? So Chadley was talking to them. They hated Mogus. Wogue was also talking to them. Turns around for a second, and then Okorath was just like kind of like looking around for dragons. Chadley cast Dawn on them, on the travelers. So Wogue looks around, turns back. They're all gone for some reason, with piles of ash everywhere. He's like, "Well, that's rude."
Oh my god. Oh no, I was gonna comment on Homeless Man Hobbs.
No, the theme changed. He was Hobo Joe, so I was Homeless Man Hobbs.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm Joe. Emo Cat Mom.
Yeah, that's my stream name, so might as well.
Except the homeless man is so like appropriate now.
He's not
Like it-
homeless.
Yeah,
Unless I'm
you-
homeless.
Too soon. Too
Is-
soon. Got it.
is-
Too soon.
is
She was
hard.
making those kinds of jokes last night. Oh my god, you can't.
Only because I love you.
It's been a day.
No, we're making a shitty living room.
We
It'll
are
be
making
great.
shitty living room.
No.
We're just redecorating the basement, you know, taking over territory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just forcibly take it over as your own.
Yeah,
We
well,
are
Assert
gonna do that.
dominance.
Occupy Wall Street.
yep.
What is it called? Squatters' rights? Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, you could have pulled that shit on.
I'm not convinced he wouldn't have shot me, though.
Yeah, that might have been a bad scenario.
Then you could have shot him back with his own gun.
Not
Right,
if
let
he
me
was
just
dead.
dodge the bullets.
You
Yeah,
can Matrix
That's
that.
all you got to do.
But you know
Yeah,
what?
just
You
dodge
know
the
what?
bullet.
We
Dodge the bullets for it.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a bullet.
Is that how that works?
I mean, I think so. Movies lie to you a lot, though.
Have you guys seen the video of the guy who's been training to be able to cut things with a samurai sword, and he was able to cut a grain of rice?
Nice. I know
Wow.
I've seen the thing where the guy with the bow can like hit any target moving any direction, like backwards, forwards, and some crazy
Dude,
stuff.
that guy cut rice with a sword.
I can cut rice,
I
too.
want those two people to battle.
Yes.
Who wouldn't?
Because he would just like slice the arrows in half with his samurai sword as they were coming at him, and like it like
I
It'd be like
such
want
Hanzo
this.
versus Genji.
They should
Yes.
hire them for a movie. That would be the best movie.
So is
Be
this how the
like,
Coliseum comes back
These
around?
are.
Yeah.
It's like these are not
You
stunt
got cut
doubles.
out.
These are
Yeah.
real live action scenes.
I can like imagine the trailer in my head already.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah, exactly.
I can
Is your
see
name
it.
Gorgonzola Burrito? Hold on.
Yeah, Benito,
No,
not
Benito.
Benito. Benito.
Sorry,
Benito.
my bad.
Yes.
As he's swinging his sword, a dragon, green dragon, starts appearing around.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh
He's
my
no
God.
techie.
It's like the tiger versus the dragon or whatever, and
He's
just
no
really,
techie. So sure.
really dramatic
Virgin,
music.
okay.
They got the headbands
I watched
blowing
that
in the
recently.
wind. Oh yeah.
No, I don't want that.
Brother, I thought you had died.
Phoenix, you and I should be movie
I will
directors.
not be like you.
Hell
brother.
yeah, we should. Let's do it.
Just make really, really shitty anime movies.
Was it?
Yes. Speaking of really shitty anime, there's a new one out right now, and I'm so lost because like the whole world is covered in rust, and they have to use mushrooms to cure the rust, and the main character rides around on a crab, but the crab doesn't run the right way; it runs forward, not sideways.
Are you?
Oh, wait, that's weird.
Joey?
And then in the first episode, there are like hippos with cannons on them, and I don't know what the show is doing or where it's going, but it's really intense.
So far, everything about what you just said makes sense except for the crab running forward.
I know. It's the one
That's
thing about the thing that
The
annoys me.
only confusing thing about this entire thing.
And mushrooms are apparently illegal, but they use mushrooms to fight. Question
Also,
mark.
Phoenix, how was your week?
Are you
Um,
okay,
Heard
Joey?
about next.
My week was good. I had a good week.
What you do this week?
What made it so good?
I did some
Fuck,
stream
bitches get
stuff.
money, right?
Yeah, hella.
Ayo.
Last Saturday, we went to a strip club because a bunch of my friends had never been to one before, and they were like, "Take me," and I was like, "Okay," and so we went to a strip club. It was fun.
Sounds legit.
Mhm.
Sounds like a good time.
And then on Wednesday, I
one
went
you
to
go
Dave
to?
and Buster's. We went to Shotgun Willie's.
Respectable answer.
I mean, yeah, I feel like if we're
Kind of
gonna,
like the only good one.
I mean, there are other good ones, but they're fucking expensive. Like Diamond After Dark is too expensive. I don't want to go there. Because Diamond Cabaret is just too expensive. And then Wednesday, I went to Dave and Buster's and played a bunch of games and had stream. Oh, I had community night in my Discord on Thursday, and hella people showed up, and it was really fun. It's been a good week.
Okay.
Nice.
How's your person in the ER?
Complicated.
Oh, okay.
Sounds like a
The ER visit was I don't want to say successful because I don't really know what that means.
Usually someone didn't die. 'Cause it's
No
successful
one
if they
died.
did.
They're not critical.
Oh.
They're not like in. They're yeah.
Are they finally accepting medical help?
The type of medical help that they need, no.
Okay, so I have a feeling who you were talking about when you said it was successful. Yeah, because I remember you saying that. You're like, he just won't accept medical help, and that's made it more worse. I'm like, is she talking about that person? All right, anyways. All right, Joey, how was your week?
Oh, great. Just been working tons of doubles, making all the money and all the good stuff like that.
Get
Dude,
that money.
was
Get that
your
money.
fucking was was your
Pour syrup your coffee.
Friday and Saturday like crazy?
Actually, yeah, we got stupid busy.
Yeah, dude. I had like so Friday Friday at my restaurant, like all week it's been dead slow. Like
Yeah.
$1,000 in sales maybe on Thursday.
Damn.
And then
Mhm.
Friday we had like or was it six people and a bartender on, and everyone had over $1,000 of sales.
Oh yeah, no, I had just yesterday I had 2,000 in sales. It's just been a crazy week.
Dude, I worked at my Chinese food place yesterday. I was doing a normal morning shift. I only work 11 to like 2. I got like I was counting because they don't believe in fucking weights or anything. It was just me as a server, and at that restaurant I have to be the server, food runner, waterer, fucking busser, reset the tables.
And then go tell the host that it's clean so that they can seat you again.
Yeah, I
Yep.
I was like, fuck that. The host, you better start cleaning shit if you want to keep seating me, because this is
Yep.
fucking stupid.
Because
I
I
had
got
like
too much.
I had 12 tables at once, and then
Jesus
2 of them
Christ.
were at the bar, which were like over behind a wall and shit. I was like,
I
what
always
the
hate
fuck,
taking it.
dude?
Yeah.
That's a lot going on, man.
Yeah, everyone was like super nice. So.
You know,
I'm
to
like,
be fair though,
Jesus
these
fucking
last 2
Christ.
days have been really pretty, so I understand people trying to get out though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been nice.
Yeah, dude, I had 900 in sales for that morning shift. And
Dang.
like
I see.
I
Oh,
normally
morning shift.
I normally have like on like a normal day, if it's like not like super snowy or anything, like I might have like 300, 400 in sales.
Yeah.
It's like Jesus.
Well, hey, you made your money that day.
Mm-hmm.
You guys sound like you had a good week. I got kicked in the knees by a kid.
Did you kick him back?
No, I put him in a bathroom that had a baby gate. And I said, you need to sit there for a while.
I don't know. It sounds like you might do it again because that baby gate sounds fun. You should have just kicked him back.
Baby
can't
gated bathroom.
Yes, because the other baby that we have, her name is... Oh, I can't say her name, actually. Never mind. We'll call her Little P. Because her name starts with
I mean,
P.
you can just give her a name that is not
I
her
could
name.
give her a name.
She did, Little P.
Lil Pete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll say Pepperoni. Pepperoni
Lil
likes to dive into the toilet
Oh.
and
Oh.
like play in the toilet.
Silly goose. That's what pools are for.
No, I work with toddlers, so like the
I know,
boys
so
who are
silly goose,
potty
that's where poop
training
comes.
don't really know to flush the toilet, so she is swimming like
oh,
pee.
No.
Oh.
yeah, it's.
I
So
mean,
it's
that's all
essentially
God
just
was
a
saying
swimming pool.
before, but you know.
And she thinks it's funny. She like laughs about it, and I'm like, I'm gonna throw you.
You
So
put
we had to
baby in
put-
the corner.
So we had to put a baby gate up, so that way she can't like go into the toilet anymore. And also, one of the other kids likes to take toilet paper and throw it into the toilet,
Just excessively.
just excessively. And I'm like, guys, please stop.
These
It's
stories
okay.
just make me want to not have children still.
Well, these children have not very good parents.
Yeah, and I'm a shitty person, so you know.
Okay, but like these parents, they will literally leave their kid there all day, right? And then they're like, yeah, we're just gonna take him home and like feed him and put him to bed right away. And I'm like,
So 0 time
don't
with
you
your
wanna,
children
you
at
know,
all.
spend time with your kid?
Right.
Be
Bond
a
with your
parent.
child.
Hey, of
Eh,
course
it
they
is.
don't want to spend time with the kid. It's been in the toilet all day.
Okay, her dad's actually
point.
really cool though. He's pretty funny. He comes in like teenage clothes all the time, and he's like, as long as she doesn't get a tattoo at 18 by her friend, I think she'll
What
be fine.
exactly are teenage clothes?
Like he like wears like a backwards baseball. Like he looks like a 90s kid. He just walked out of the 90s and has just been staying there. But he's like a full-on cop, and I'm just like, okay,
I love that.
yeah.
That's his
And
cover.
for the
Bit of a
record, in
partial
my
on
experience,
full
openly
on cop.
shitty people tend to make the best parents.
That's true.
just putting
They-
that out there.
They know they're a bad parent, but you know they try.
It's the people that think they're good people.
Yeah.
Those
those
ones
ones.
are
look
the
how many
ones you
likes
gotta
my
watch
kid
out
has on
for.
Instagram.
At least I can admit I'm not the best person, but you know. Yeah.
But we're trying.
But
I'm the best
that
person.
dad
Yeah,
is
probably
so
not.
funny. Like he comes in
I have
all
faith
the
in your
time,
parenting abilities, Nick.
and his
Don't put
little
that on me.
daughter, the one who likes to dive in toilets, she wears socks and Crocs every day. And I'm like, please don't
What's-
make her wear khaki pants.
That's good.
Oh God.
Said that she's too gone. She's far gone. Can't
Can we
save
call
her.
it toilet diving? I really want to call it toilet diving.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say we discovered a new kink for Phoenix, and I'm not sure if I like it or not.
No.
But yeah,
She said that's not on my list. Better put it on.
we were making up nicknames for him, and they were so funny because some of the kids were like anti their nickname, and it was just they were just like screaming at me, "That's not my name!"
That's not my
That's
name.
not my name.
I'm like, calm down, eat your food, go take a nap.
Isn't that what you tell me at night?
Yeah, Elizabeth. calm down. Eat your
Wow.
food.
You went after Elizabeth's, huh?
Yeah, Samantha's.
Wow, Samantha's too?
Yeah, apparently Samantha's are the nice girls of.
Oh my gosh. Speaking of,
It's just
well,
emo cat mom, right? Yeah, that's definitely your picture. Got it.
yeah. I felt so bad for one of the little girls at my work, though. She was dressed in Karen attire today. Or not today, but Friday. She came in with, like, a whole sweater neck. And, like, her hair combed. And spiked in the back. And she was wearing, like, little leggings.
Why are they starting them so young?
And
Well,
I
yeah,
went,
kids are young.
That's
Oh,
all.
oh.
Well, because the
That's
kids
the
have
way you gotta-
Instagram
You gotta
pages.
start them young. Come on.
That little kid at the daycare is gonna walk up to you and be like, "I want to talk to your manager."
well, it was funny because she was looking at me, and I said, "Look, ma'am, I am not the manager."
She had no idea.
And she went, and I pointed at my coworker, and she turned around, and I said, "There you go, that's the manager.
Oh my god.
Talk
I
to
love
her
it.
about your issues." And then she ruined her clothes, and so we had to change her. And then her second outfit was a Pink Floyd shirt and like weird ass leggings that said "You stink" on them. I was like,
Yeah, the backup outfit
Who
is
the
never a
fuck
good
brings
outfit.
clothes for this kid? What is going
I
on?
don't
It's-
know.
It's
a
the 90s
common-
cop dad.
No, that's a
No,
common
that's a
daycare
different.
practice.
It's a different parents. It's a totally
That's
different kid.
No, but that's what you do. That's a common daycare practice, is it not? You have a change of clothes for your child,
Well, no,
especially if
they
they're
have,
still in
like-
diapers and or potty training.
These kids
Well, I don't
have
think we're-
like full-on wardrobes at my work. Like they have so much clothes. But I was like, why'd
I
she
was
go
more the-
from
I was more
Karen
the
to like
statement,
punk
yeah.
rock? You're like, what?
Yeah.
Huh?
So I think you guys are focusing on the wrong thing. She has a Pink Floyd shirt. I bet she doesn't even listen to Pink Floyd.
What a
Yeah.
fucking poser, dude.
Tell her,
Poser.
Total
ask her to
poser.
name every
But
Pink
dude, that
Floyd
kid is
song
funny.
ever.
She like growls at me and then will like climb up my body. And I'm like, oh,
That sounds like a
I
demon.
had a response to that, and I'm just gonna,
It's-
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
keep
She
my
just
mouth
stares
shut.
at
I'm glad
me
you
You
did.
and like
it's a
runs
child,
at
Phoenix,
me
calm
and
down.
tackles.
Yeah. All right. Anyways.
Hey, what are we
Rachel,
here
go
for?
into the recap.
Am I rolling for the
What
recap?
did I just?
No.
Am I
you
just
don't roll,
doing
you
it?
do.
Okay.
You were last.
You had to make
Ah.
food for us. Thank you very much.
Well,
Emily.
yeah, I was making.
I mean,
food
really,
so
you should
someone
volunteer
didn't
to do the
starve.
recap since she was cooking for you. But that
That's
would just be the
true.
nice thing to do. We've
Whoa.
established you're a bad
That's what
person.
gentlemen
Whoa, are
do.
you?
Whoa.
Yeah. Are you establishing that we have to have traditional male roles while not being a traditional?
Dude, okay, this is we'll get to the recap, I swear.
Someday.
We were making a poster at my work for Black History Month next month.
Mhm.
And my coworker was started to argue. It's like, why we don't have a male appreciation day? Why should we have why should we focus on one whole race for a month?
Oh,
And
What does that
everyone
have to do with anything?
because it was like, why are we celebrating them? There's no male day.
every day is male day, bro.
Everyone looked at him. It was like,
Except Sunday.
Or
like,
you know,
man, we're not the
Sunday's
oppressed.
God Day.
No, Sundays for the sons.
Sunday's for the boys.
did he forget about Father's Day?
I was thinking mailman, but you know, whatever.
Shut up, Joey.
Coming back with the dad jokes.
All right, you get one more and you're out. That's strike
Oh
two.
boy.
That's strike two, Joey. I've had it up to
That one
here.
was pretty good.
With your dad.
Imagine my
jokes.
hand and it's up there. Okay.
It's up there.
Whoa.
Picture
Whoa
my hand
now.
and it's up there.
All right. Anyways.
Hey,
go
that
on.
recap, though.
What you were saying.
Okay. Give me my music. Hit the cue.
Fucking please, Jesus.
DJ, hit the beat.
Turn it up.
One hop this time.
Eh.
Two hops this time.
Mm.
Now everybody clap your hands. Anyways. Okay, last time on Heroes Rest. Zora and the rest of the party went and finished their meeting And they were just leaving. Grandma ate the door fruit and disappeared. And
What do you mean? She's right there.
she's back.
She's been there the whole time.
She came back. Magic.
Wait, is the door dwarf?
It was a figment of our imagination. Anyways, they left Demir at the tavern. Wasn't a smart decision. And he accidentally made a deal with Goofy because Demir's dumb and doesn't listen. And now he's Goofy's second in command. And then Zora tried to get him back by finding out who sold the bananas. To get the bananas, to get Demir back. We also found out if you try to make a pirate deal over a pirate deal that you will kill a person. So don't do that. And Zora went to go make that deal. Dyrus and Rev also went. And we found the mob. And he's enemies with Goofy. And he controls the banana trade around here. And we pissed him off. And then got the bars shot up with cannons. And Demir took 2 to the chest. And then we went on a pirate chase.
There you go.
In the ocean.
Rachel, I can hear. Can you guys?
Oh, can you guys not hear me?
Everyone needs to reconnect.
Oh.
Because certified dad jokes.
These are new names.
Oh, look, it's a Rachel.
Oh, hello. You know, and I'm
Alright.
sad none
Oh,
of you heard my recap.
I can hear you. I can,
Oh, is it done already?
Well,
Okay.
almost.
So after Tiki's back.
Tiki's
Alright.
back. Demir made a bad deal with, Yifu. And Zora tried to get Demir back. Made things worse. Zora went to go meet the mob. The mob controls the bananas, and the bananas we need to get Demir. But the mob wanted to make a deal with us that we weren't wanting to do, and so we pissed him off instead. Went back to the tavern. Tavern got shot by cannons. Dyrus took 2 cannons to the chest. 2 cannonballs. Then we went on a boat chase into the ocean and almost sank the ship. And now we're back. And Demir, or not Demir, Dyrus is, what? No, yeah, Demir is owned by Yifu now.
No, he's not owned by Ethan.
Oh,
He's part
part
of
of the
his
crew.
crew.
Part of the ship.
Same thing.
Same thing. Can't leave.
Part of the Hyukin Pirates.
He's second in command.
Alright.
At least he's high ranking, right?
Yep.
That's wrong music.
I guess.
Alright, we're in the tavern.
I have to be angry again.
You do have to.
I have to
angry.
cry again.
Alright, so we return back to the tavern, noticing a couple new holes in the roof. The smell of liquor and defeat high in the air.
Anger. Fuck!
As MC Fresh as Funk starts singing a janty tune, the tavern starts to become a little bit more lively.
I had such
It's so
a
lively.
strange dream yesterday, y'all.
You had a dream
What you dream about?
that all men and women were created equal.
I had a dream that we got caught up with banana smugglers and the worldwide banana trade, and it wasn't pretty.
No, that was a few hours ago.
Wait,
Worldwide banana trade.
that
When that happened?
happened?
So bad news, guys. We may have pissed off someone and now we can't get bananas unless we fight them
Oh,
and steal their
I
bananas.
wonder why he's pissed off.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
You
almost
were
as
there.
if someone was talking shit about him in front of him.
It's well, hey, look, that's just what I do. But then it was like, okay, let's leave. He's pissed, but not, shoot us through the fucking tavern, pissed. But then someone, she'll look over, just went and said the one thing he said not to fucking say.
I thought that was only if we made the deal. We didn't make a deal.
And now there's holes in my ship. There's holes in Dyrus. She'll like fucking angrily walk over to the bar.
Alright, you see the same barkeep. What do you be having?
2 kegs. Ale.
Anything for the new lord. That'll be 20 gold.
Good old pirates. She'll toss him 20 gold.
Alright, he'll lift 2 kegs up on the thing. Need me to break them in, or you'll be fine.
Please. I've had a day.
He'll produce a wooden mug with like a spike on one end and just like punch through the keg, and then in the same motion it breaks through the top, gets a nice pint of ale, and then hands it to you.
She'll just start fucking drinking heavily.
Alright.
Like in between fucking sips, she'll go, Grandma, come, drink.
Sora, do you really think that this is the best solution to the problem right now?
It always seems to do the trick.
I can't quite pick up one of the kegs because I'm grandma, but I join in.
You can just make a strength check if you want to.
Did
Athletics.
Did I need to as well, by the way?
No, if you want to pick it up.
Nope.
Okay.
I wanted to pick it up and take it away from her, and so I try, and then instead
How
just
dare
join
you.
in with the drinking.
The fine line between taking away the drink and actively
That's-
becoming part of the problem.
That's what did it.
Able
That's
to
what
do
did
it.
it.
Alright, what does everyone else do?
So you have stars on your bucket here. You see, I went ahead and went with some fishies because if you don't know, I like fish.
Sharp's just gonna kind of walk over and stare at Ramsey's bucket.
Look, there's a sticker on it of bubbles out.
Is it tasty?
I really wish I had some leaves.
I don't know. He'll pick a sticker up from like the sticker pack and hand it to him.
See if it's tasty.
Sharp licks it. It tastes like glue.
Is that tasty to you?
No, it's not fish.
Ah. Did I say it's not cat?
Hmm?
If you eat me, then does that mean I eat you? Am I a
That's
fish?
That's kinky.
Bubbles,
Hi, Chief.
Ramsey's having an identity crisis now.
am I a fish as well?
I don't know.
That's a tentative maybe there, Sharp. Tentative maybe.
Is a kraken a fish?
I don't know. I don't have one to ask.
Oh, I see.
So anyways, Demir, if you put the little stars there. That way when you're using your bucket, they'll shine through. If you happen to enter a card tournament, you have little spaces to put your stars. Good answer, Demir.
Demir's just sitting in the corner crying.
He's not here anymore mentally. Just staring.
There's some glitter on the side there. I think you're gonna want to put that glitter all around the rim.
Ramsey's going to continue giving bucket tips to Demir,
Okay.
as he is most likely the expert in this tavern.
All right. Okay, cool. So you guys just hang out for the rest of the night, essentially.
Yep.
I heavily drink. I don't know if you want to call that hanging out.
Okay.
I like reach out my arm, put it around Demir, and I say, there, sweetheart. We'll figure it out. And in those words, I cast Healing Word.
Nice. All right. Everyone who's drinking heavily, just 3 con saves.
Let me cast this before I do my con saves. You'd feel 9 better, Demir.
Oh, thanks.
Heyo.
Okay. Tiki, you drinking?
Yeah.
Same though. Jesus.
Okay, that was strange.
God, your name just fucking in all caps.
And then the
Intimidating.
parentheses GM afterwards.
Who are
Alright.
you? Wait, who are you persuading? What?
You'll see. Alright. So Rev will come up
Hold on,
towards
hold
everyone.
on. Wait, hold on. Hold on.
Demir, you really want to put that sticker over there.
Samir's not just, he's just not looking at them, he's not even putting any on.
I was really trying to convince you to put a star on the sticker. What? Okay. Anyways, go ahead.
Ramsey being like, you're not doing it right.
So yeah. Rev will go up to everyone and hand them a room key. Like, I got you all rooms for the night. Now, have fun. Get some sleep. We got a week of business, I guess.
I hope this business involves buckets. We should call it the bucket business. The double B. Bubbles, write that down.
Bubbles looks at his fence. Alright, so you guys have a solemn night of singing, other people cheering, and then you take yourselves to your rooms. Feeling pretty good, not being hungover the next day as the sun rises early in the morning. Around what time does everyone think they'll wake up?
I mean, I wake up early. I wake up at the butt crack of dawn.
Yeah, Sharp's gonna wake up pretty early too.
Let's say Ramsey's up a little bit after them. Zora's not up for a few hours.
Okay, what about Darius and Demir?
Dyer's probably, I think Demir would get a bit like early, like 8, and Dyer's probably like 10.
Okay.
I
Alright,
like this one.
you guys can full rest.
Sick.
That also means what? Tiki and Sharp, since you guys were up really early, you also notice Rev talking to Ifu. And then they nod at each other and then walk away.
I'm gonna walk up to Rev and be like, what was that about?
I had a conversation about possibilities in the future.
What kind of possibilities? Do they involve all of us?
No.
Did They evolved Demir.
Where'd you come from?
I'm
Look at that.
always watching.
Always watching.
As to if they involved Amir, nope.
Oh, I see. He's just gonna kind of hang his head and walk away again. But by the way, Sharp is blaming himself for everything with this.
Hey, son.
You're not awake, Sora.
No, you can hear her screaming.
In
like it's a
her
nightmare.
sleep.
Yeah. She's still angry.
Oh, Jesus.
We might want to consider discussing some options that do involve Demir, or possibly involve Demir less.
Who, me or?
I just mean us in general.
Yeah, we might. We might. We like look off into the distance. All right. So the morning continues. You hear hustle bustle. Around the time Zora wakes up, you see a new person walking into the tavern. Well, not a new person, but a person you've seen before. I'm gonna move everyone into the water. Just everyone.
Yes, my home.
Tavern. We'll just have Zora represent where everyone is in the tavern, and then you notice Dread Leona is in the tavern now.
Is everyone up or is there?
Yeah, everyone's awake at this time.
Okay.
What do you want me to roll to see if there's any left in my kegs?
I'd probably say your keg's empty with how bad you were drinking.
That's fair.
I'd probably also say you're super hungover.
That's fair. Now, there's only one way to fix night drinking. That's day drinking. She'll see Leona enter and kind of like wave her over.
She'll look around and then nod and then walk over towards you.
Good morning.
She
How go
looks-
the hunts?
She looks at the position of the sun through the hole in the fucking ceiling.
Would you like a drink?
Hunts go well. Sure.
Good.
I hear you've claimed the empty seat.
Aye, right, that was yesterday. Long day. That I have.
I've also heard that you're not a great captain for sea combats.
You know, had I known that there would be sea combat yesterday, but surprises, surprises. She'll cast over a mud to her.
She'll get the mug and then start drinking. So, as she'll lean back, put her feet on the table, because you guys are at a private table, not at the bar.
Right.
So, what does this mean for us and you and your seas?
What do you want it to mean?
I ask you.
As far as I remember, correct me if I'm wrong, you deal in your business mainly.
Yes. But we are also pirates. And
Aye.
we need to understand each lord's purpose. and
Define purpose.
rules over their seas if necessary.
Oh, of course.
For instance, give me 1 second to flip the page for my notes.
You've been given 1 second.
For instance, whenever you are in the Pira Sea, the one that Chata is in,
Aye.
pirate and pirate combat is strictly against. And if she hears about you doing it in her sea, she will cross all of them to punish you.
Aye, she seems quick to the point, as I'm sure you can appreciate.
Whereas in Hyrix Sea, if you were to come across another pirate, it is highly encouraged to attack them.
And you like to
However,
know.
you are to leave the military alone in that sea.
Oh, bad for business, I imagine.
Yes, and he's very much a businessman. So, what rules will you be establishing in yours?
I'd like to keep the non-hostile combatants to a minimum.
Well, how will you enforce it? We are pirates, and like I said, you don't have a great reputation so far at battling at sea.
Aye, 1 day is a tad bit too much for one impression. But first impressions are lasting.
Aye, especially in a society of power.
Aye. Why don't I keep that one to a surprise? If you know what's coming for you, especially with my reputation, let's put it, it's a little less threatening. However, if you don't know what's coming for you, tad bit frightening, isn't it?
Not necessarily.
That's to be seen, isn't it? As far as you go, I have no quarrels with you. And I do support what you do. Those who go unpunished, of course, they're bad for the general image, I'd say. You seek to eliminate them. Am I correct?
I seek to eliminate those who do wrong to a heavy degree.
Aye. As far as it goes, Leanna, I'm willing to make a deal if you are.
Show an eyebrow raises. Oh?
As you would imagine, especially after yesterday, I think allies are needed.
She'll look at you, continue to drink from her mug.
You see, I'm not particularly too worried about who I piss off, who I don't piss off. It's kind of all about living. However, should I one day need to call upon you, I'd ask that you answer the call. In exchange, as long as it's your business, do it however you please in mine. I think establishing these relationships is important, especially going forward.
I agree.
No, I'm not asking you to fly my colors now. More like a mutual agreement.
I will choose to let it remain until that day.
That day is in.
If I decide to support you, be neutral or not support you.
Ah, of course. Nothing needs to be decided today. Just know that the offer is on the table.
She nods, stands up.
She'll raise her mug to her as she leaves.
And then she'll go sit in the corner. Alright. Cool. Alright, does anyone else want to talk? Dreaded Leona is in there with her full crew, so. So, if you wanted to interact, if anybody wanted to interact with any of them.
Trying to remember all of them.
I don't remember all of them.
The names are underneath.
There you go. Here, I got you. Can you see them
Thank
all?
you. Yes.
Is John a what's it called? What race is he?
Jesus.
Oh, I thought he was the angel people. Nope, never mind.
Nope. Just a human.
He's a dude. Well, kind of.
Completely normal.
Yeah, he's just a completely normal dude. Rams is gonna see Haunted Sally and walk over to say hello.
You hear a cackling, like from behind your ears. Hello.
Wow. The acoustics in here are weird. How's it going?
And then, like, she'll, whatever she says, like, you hear, like, the sound of it, like, curl, it, like, as if it's, like, curling around your ear and then going in. Whenever she talks.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they are weird.
I wanted to ask you before. You see, I can see souls.
Yes?
Bum, bum, bum. Now pause for effect.
Yep. Dramatic pause.
Okay. And you have a very interesting one. And I apologize for looking without consent before.
Your apologies accepted.
Oh, thank you. I wanted to ask, though. Why is your soul the way it is?
Why, what do you mean?
Well, I would
It's
be able to give more.
completely normal.
Well, everybody's normal to them. You saw mine, you'd be like, whoa, that's a soul, you know?
She stands there with an open mouth smile.
I was just asking if I could look once more, but with consent.
No.
That's fair.
That's fair.
It's important we establish these boundaries. That's a healthy relationship.
See her standing there and, like, it's odd because the shadows, like, give a weird look as if, like, she's, like, moving but in place.
So how much do you know about buckets?
Nothing.
Would you like to learn?
Oh my
Kind
god.
of excited.
Oh no.
You see her eyes roll into the back of her head. And then,
Like
like,
fully just roll back.
the shadows grow on her face more and more. And then they roll back a different color. They're all, like, her pupils are, like, purple. And then, what's the outside of your eye called?
The iris.
Is it the iris?
I thought
The
it was
iris
red.
is the colorful part.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
then the Scala or something.
Yeah.
Just call it the white part.
Yeah,
It's-
the white
yeah.
part that's normally white's red.
Mine's always red. What are you talking about? That's just because I don't sleep enough.
Yeah.
He's still like standing there waiting
Well.
for an answer about his bucket question.
Oh yeah. Back to where I was going. And then you'll hear the voice. I wish for the soul of the damned.
And I want a Kraken soul.
And I wish to eat the unborn.
Is that like a delicacy where you come from?
And then she'll sit at a table.
How loudly is this conversation happening?
Pretty loud. That last part echoes throughout the tapping.
Chirp, chirps.
Smart. Ramsey,
Yeah,
be careful.
I'm
Sharp's
making
gonna-
new friends.
I
Sharp's
think
gonna walk
maybe
in.
you should choose your friends wisely.
Okay, I'll think about it real hard.
Okay,
He'll sit at the table with her.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Sharp's gonna walk over and say, "Hey, if she likes the unborn, maybe she likes eggs."
I'll
I'm
get there.
so fucking done. God damn it.
I'll bring it up in conversation.
He'll give like a thumb up, like a mic guy thumbs up. Okay. Can I sit at her table?
Yeah.
I choose to sit at her table.
Okay.
Yep. You would.
Hey, so my kitty cat wants to know if that means you really like eggs.
She just stands there, not answering.
Standing at the table.
Or like sitting there, awaiting.
So
thinking
if you're not much into eggs, you see, I'm from the fish people, but sometimes we eat
She's
fish.
essentially waiting for you to put something in front of her, and then
He'll just keep talking.
okay.
No one's told him not to, or no one's asked him to stop, so he's gonna keep going.
All right.
So essentially, he's gonna start rambling on about, like, fucking. He'll lead the conversation back to buckets, but he'll start with like,
Go from eggs to buckets.
well, he'll start talking about food and how he's a chef and
It's like, I like to make things and they taste good. And sometimes when I make things, I use my friend.
Eat the unborn.
So you never answered my question about, I can make you some eggs. Would you like some eggs? Those are technically unborn chicks. I don't like to think about it too much because sometimes I get sad. But when I'm not sad, I like to cook. And when I
Eggs are
cook,
not unborn chicks because they're not fertilized.
when I like to cook, I like to use the help of my friends. And my friends are a fish and a not fish with wings.
And a not fish.
And when we cook together, they come out of my bucket.
Tiki, since you're like very invested in what he's doing,
I am listening hard
make a
into
perception
what's
check.
happening here.
Make a perception check. Thank you, baby.
Ramsey, what are you gonna do? I'm nervous now.
I'm making friends.
Are you?
Yeah.
Did you make that perception check, Tiki?
She did.
Yeah.
It
19.
is a 1919.
It is a
Oh, my thing is up.
1919.
Oh, sorry. So you notice the shadows coming from around her feet slowly ink towards Ramsey's shadow, and then his chair slowly starts moving backwards.
He's gonna keep talking.
All right,
And they come from the bucket. And the bucket has a different dimension.
you're like
And the
5
bucket
feet away from
dimension-
the table now.
I'm gonna walk up to the chair and like pull it further back. Like
The bucket
Ramsey,
dimension seems to be not a
Ramsey,
dimension, but
Ramsey,
sometimes it has water in it. And the water is
Ramsey.
not tasty. Don't taste that water. But
I'm
the
gonna
other
put my hand over your
water-
mouth.
Water not bad.
Ramsey, sweetheart, I think she's done listening now
Why am I not at this table anymore?
because she's done listening.
She never said she was done.
And then
No.
you'll see a waiter, or you'll see the bartender walk up with a plate of scrambled eggs and put it in front of her, and
Yep.
she eats it.
He'll
She's
like
hungry.
he'll hastily like
grab his chair and scoot all the way back over to the table.
You like? Hey, I knew you liked eggs.
Not quite. Is sad Brianna actually sad, or is she sitting in the corner?
Would you
What's
like to talk to her?
only if she's sad because Sharp wants to cheer her up.
Do you have a sixth sense?
Or would I roll perception to see if how she's doing?
I think
You'd
that'd
have
be
to
insight.
insight her.
Yeah. That's sad, Brianna.
Give me a second to get that insight.
I feel like he's just so excited to talk to someone who hasn't told him to stop yet.
All right, 24.
At the moment, she's not sad.
Okay, well then Sharp's not gonna mess with her.
Okay. I will keep this dialogue going. No one
Yeah,
else
no,
is
you're
going to
good.
do. Zora's like still at her private table, which I assume is just at a corner or in a corner, just drinking by herself.
Also, the way that haunted Sally eats her food, that she's just slamming her face into the plate, but her mouth's not moving.
Ramsey's gonna is gonna ask, or is gonna hold his hand up and say like one more to the barkeep,
Go.
as if to also get a
and-
plate.
He'll put a plate in front of you with scrambled eggs.
Ramsey will start trying to eat like haunted Sally.
After like 4 or 5 slams, her face slams on the table, and like dark shadowy tendrils start to like consume the table and the plate, and you see like the plate's white, but like the shadows like go over it and it's just black, and then like on her half of the table it's just covered in shadow and like the shadows of like tendrils.
I hand Ramsey a fork.
Ramsey like slams his head twice, trying to eat like her, and then he'll put his head back up and say, "Ow, that hurt my nose," and I'm all nose.
You should probably use this then, sweetheart. And I like
Mm,
rub his nose a little.
Yeah,
Aw, thanks,
Tiki,
Grandma.
as you hand him the fork and do that, you'll see like a little piece of egg like moves towards her side of the table, and like one of the tendrils grabs it and then like pulls it into like the shadows.
hold on, just let me see if Ramsey sees that or not. Goes back on it. Does Ramsey see it? He'll eat like half his plate and then push it towards her.
You
Like
seem
it-
hungry.
Just inch it slowly to see how how close you can get it before the tendrils grab it.
Wait, can you do like tricks?
And he'll throw a piece of egg on it.
It just hits her, and then it like instead of like bouncing off like normal physics, it sticks, and then just like a bunch of mini tendrils surround it and like pull it in.
He'll start going,
Yay! What else do you know?
You also notice, Tiki notices every time he feeds it, the shadows grow bigger and starts going towards his side of the table.
You're like, do you know shake?
If the shadows get like within a couple of inches, I'm gonna pull his chair back again. But so far, I'm just watching.
Okay.
Do you know shake?
Do you put your hand towards the shadows?
hold on. No.
He'll like go, I didn't wash my hands after eating. I shouldn't do that. That'd be rude. And he'll go, here you go.
And he'll push his plate forward and stand up.
It was very nice talking to you.
Alright, there's still a bunch of tendrils just slap on top of the plate, and then the whole table grows black in shadows.
I'm gonna call you Sal Sal because we're friends now.
Ramsey, I'm not sure if she feels the same way.
Oh, of course she does. All right, Sal Sal. I'll see you later.
And he'll like finger crossbows towards her. I'll walk away and be like,
I made a new friend, Grandma.
I'm proud of you, Ramsey.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I heard the lip smacking of I don't know what the fuck just happened.
"That's what you heard from her."
hmm
Oh, that's fine. He'll go over to Demir, who I assume is at the table with all his stickers still, and like he hasn't left for depression reasons.
Yeah, he's just sad. Sad at the
And he'll
table.
go over and start talking about his new friend he made.
And she did tricks, but I didn't try shake because that would be unhygienic.
Does that mean we're not friends anymore?
It's kind of toxic. Just because you and I are friends doesn't mean I can't make new friends. Wow. Shame. That's a bad Demir. Bad Demir. Take a note of that, Bubbles. Demir was bad today.
Bubbles again looks at his face.
All right, that's Rams's interaction.
All right. Anyone else doing anything?
No.
Dyrus would have just been smoking a cigar in the corner. A
Okay.
Are
corner.
you at my table?
You'll notice that your corner's not the deepest, darkest one, as
Now he's
as the one
depressed.
with haunted
lay down.
Sally is just like pitch black.
You made him depressed now.
And then you watch sad Brianna sit in that corner. Like the corner's like pitch black, but like all of the crew is just sitting there, and like they're not black at all. So it's really off-putting, because and really confusing to look at, because like there's no depth perception. They're just kind of there, if that makes sense.
Dyrus is jealous and wants us to join their corner, but also doesn't want to social interact. No
That sounds like
social
social interaction. That's more antisocial interaction in this household.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Patriarchy.
What? Anyone else do anything else?
And not in the tavern.
All right. Does
I
anyone
was-
want to do anything else? I mean, the island's open.
I'd say that-
Actually,
Go ahead.
I think I want to pick up more long shots because let me just double check and see how many I have.
we used two. I think you
Yeah.
had two.
I have not bought any more, but I have 60 gold, so let's go. So yeah, Sharp's gonna go over to Slim Jim Bim. Slim Jim, my friend.
Hey, how are you doing today?
Is Slim?
Oh, great as always. I was hoping to buy some more of your long shots. I tested it out the other day, and boy, was it effective.
Oh, only the best players.
Of course, of course. So, how many long shots do you have today?
I hear there's supposed to be a big meeting, so I've been stocking up, and I was planning on doing all of my sales then.
Oh, so I can't buy anything from you now?
We have a good working relationship.
Oh, Slim Jim, you're the best, buddy.
So you can buy one.
Okay. How
That's
much is the
good.
long shot? It was 2 gold, right?
For you, 2 gold.
Oh, Slim Jim. I buy the one long shot for 2 gold.
All right, put 2 long shots in your inventory.
What's this? Oh, you sneaky devil.
I'll give you a wink.
I like that you're best friends with one of the two people I pissed off.
Also,
Wait,
you
wait,
can
hold
see
on.
his full crew on the board. They're just kind of hanging out.
Hey there, everybody!
They all kind of look at you and then wave.
You guys have a great captain! Much better than ours. Ours hits me a lot.
Oof.
Oh, you don't like your captain?
God.
Oh, no, I love my captain. She just hits me a lot.
That doesn't sound very healthy.
I'm addicted to it, what can I say?
What
They
the
saved me in the underworld.
You would make a good powder.
Oh, Slim Jim, trust me when I say I would love nothing more to be on your crew. However, I have an obligation to these guys. They saved my life.
And we would be saving yours from someone who beats you.
Yeah, but my life's not in danger. Or at least not until I blow up one of her cannons. But that's a different story for a different time.
Well, if you ever want to, you can aboard my ship and we can talk. You can talk to everyone and get to know people.
Oh, Slim Jim, if I ever need to, you're my first job, buddy.
Haha, I get it. Cannon powders.
Stop with the dad joke. This
Man, it's
man
too
has
much right
lost
now.
it. He has too much power. We must get
I
rid
feel
of
my
him.
I feel my depression coming back from last week.
Oh.
This week?
Make a perception check.
2 seconds.
Joey. This is as you. Add a mystery powder to your inventory.
Mystery powder.
Is it the same as a mystery charge?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
I'm gonna blow up my fucking camera.
I've got 2 of them now.
But you don't know that.
I don't notice it.
Nope. That's why I said Joey.
Are you gonna
Yeah, nope, I gotcha.
You're gonna dice roll to see if you use the mystery on accident and blow up my fucking cannon, dude.
I really want to use the mystery because we have no idea what it could do.
It could even be a boat. And Los, do you know how much we wanted the boat?
Well, Slim Jim, I know you gotta get ready for that big meeting you got today. So much luck, you'll knock him dead. But don't actually knock anyone dead. It's bad for business.
I'll tell you. And then as you walk away, he thinks about what you said and he's kind of confused. But he's always confused.
Alright, Slim Jim goes back to the bar.
Great. My
Slim Jim
reputation.
goes to the bar.
I'm
Slim
sorry, I'm
Jim?
sorry.
He's
I
now
like saying,
taking over Slim Jim.
I like his name.
Some Jim Bim Bim.
God.
Slim Jim Bim Bim. So
Not
no, Sharp's
only-
gonna go back to the bar and go show Zoro off his new long shot powders. Hey Zora!
Hey, buddy.
I got more of the far powder. Hey, can he notice the mystery powder now?
Yeah. He doesn't know what it is though.
What's this? I think Slim Jim gave me more powder. Hey Zora, you want to use this powder? Find out what it does.
Oh my god.
Sure, buddy. You just get a whole cannon just for you, and you can use it.
You hear that, everyone? I got a cannon and I get
No,
to use
you
it.
have to buy a cannon.
But I bought a ship.
You did not buy a ship.
I gave you money, didn't I?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's not like the one thing that happened yesterday has fucked me over so far. But yes, you did indeed help. So just for you, buddy, you get half a cannon.
Wait, but I don't have a saw.
Oh, don't worry, we'll figure something out.
Alright. I'm gonna name it Larry.
Larry.
They put in the GM notes that one of the cannons is now named. Half of the cannons named Larry.
Half of the cannon. It's
Put it-
very important.
Yeah, I got you. Put it on. Let me put it on the boat's fucking
The map layer.
character sheet.
Yeah, please make sure that half cannon is named Larry. Thank you.
All right. What else do you guys do?
Fucking. Zora's gonna motion, or Zora's gonna get a cage. And then walk over to be chartered to Cheddar.
What?
She's gonna get a cage.
Oh, and she's gonna go to Chad's ship.
Yeah.
She go. Okay, well, Rev's gonna follow you if that's happening.
Wait, what are you doing?
Going over to see Cheddar.
Yeah, I'm going with
With
you.
a keg
too.
of booze.
God.
Give me 2 seconds. Let me use the restroom.
All right. As Rev notices Tiki. Wait, which one of us has to make sure they don't do anything dumb again?
I mean,
I guess it's me this time.
Looks up at the ceiling.
Darius just
Okay.
waves.
All right, that means you have to interact with them.
I have to. Can I just stare
Yes.
at them?
No.
Like threaten to bite them if they do something?
Have you seen Ramsey?
Darius will walk down.
Also,
And,
you know what happened to Demir yesterday in the span of 3 hours.
Unfortunately. And Darius is gonna put his hand on Ramsey. Is Demir still with Ramsey? Or did he get taken yet?
No,
Just
I mean
hanging out?
they're at the
we're
table.
just chilling.
Okay,
we're at
he
the
was just
table
gonna
together.
put his hand on Ramsey and Demir and say, look, just decorate your buckets and don't do anything.
Unwanted physical contact. Wow. There's a first for everything today, Demir.
Now, this is great progress, y'all.
Rev, look, I'm getting an unwanted physical contact.
He'll give him a thumbs up.
Good for you, buddy. Y'all are really not helping this whole reputation thing. Now the fucking gunpowder salesman thinks I just fucking abused
Beat the shit out
Well,
of
my crew,
the
yeah.
cat,
Well, it
yep.
depends. Some pirates think that's a good thing.
It's a show of strength.
God.
And now
How many
Ramsey
mutinies
might
in
as
this
well be screaming rape over there. Contact.
week? You know what? This works out. Everybody's just gonna leave my crew, and Demir's gonna go to the fucking yuckin' pirates. Ramsey might try to get on with Red Leona.
All right. We go.
Cyrus would join Dreaded Leona.
The all-female crew.
Yeah, the all-female crew.
But
This is
Ramsey
how
would do
it's
his
gonna- the
best.
crew's gonna split
Only
up,
because
going
he
to
wants
different
to be
captains.
he wants to be a part of the dark corner.
All right. You enter Chatta's ship. She allows you guys to get on board, and she's sitting in the same room you were led to.
Is it just Jetta in here?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Did I move you guys' maps?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, cool. Alright. What do I owe the pleasure?
Oh, more just to finish a conversation we started. But
I hear you got your ass beat last night.
Yeah, it turns out one of my stupid fucking crewmates didn't know not to make a deal with the pirate.
I would have struck him down myself.
You know, I'm really getting there. Except then I'd have to fight then I'd have to fight Yifug again, and fucking. Did you know how much fucking pain it is just for bananas?
A small smile will cross her face. This is the first time you've ever seen her smile.
I mean, really, like, who only deals in bananas?
Yes, bananas are very rare delicacies.
And so I fucking go out.
She'll like start walking up to sit in her chair.
Okay. She doesn't care.
I mean,
Go
yeah,
back
she's
to
still
her chair.
she's still talking the whole way.
like, so
She'll start explaining her hell of a day.
like, I get back and the fucking idiot made a deal. So the whole time I'm trying to figure out where the fuck to get bananas to get this fucking idiot out of his shithole. And then we go and find a man, and the first thing someone does is say, "You know what? Let's expose his identity. That'd be a great thing to do."
Oh, you've met with the Mard.
Yeah, that fucking piece of shit.
It's alright.
I'm s-
I just like whisper.
I'm like not near you.
You're talking loud enough that we can hear you, though, right?
Oh, yeah. Just probably, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna whisper it anyways. You probably don't hear it.
Okay.
And so now I'm fucking another idiot does exactly that, and then the tavern starts getting shot up, and so I fucking try to chase him, and then I get fucking blown up.
I'm curious to how such a weak captain was able to get the ring.
So, haha, very funny.
She stands up.
You know, Chada, if there's one thing I know, it's that the only thing I've ever tried to do is maybe keep my idiots in line and alive. And I feel like nothing but misfortune has happened so far.
Why are you talking to me about this?
No time for girl talk? The silence is ominous. So I'll just say that whatever, the impressions you have so far, not great, I admit. However, I would like to say that as far as my character goes so far, maybe not. You haven't seen anything yet.
I've seen actions that lead me to think you may not be in as such a good position as you want.
Why, is it written over my face?
It's written from your actions.
Ah. I assume you deal very much in actions then.
I
Well then, as things stand, maybe some more actions are needed. She'll kind of stand up and put her hand on her scimitar. This meeting, in about a week, you said?
yes.
Aye. Well then, let's see what actions can be done by then.
have he?
She'll nod.
She'll kind of get up and then jump off of the podium. Hey, seeing you then. Good talking to you. She'll kind of like wave her hand back.
She'll nod.
When we're on our way back, like after we get off the ship completely,
Mhm.
she's gonna look over and whisper to Rev, "We're gonna kill that fucking mouse."
I don't know where he's gonna be.
Now, time to start looking then, eh?
All right.
The mouse dies before the meeting. She'll look at both Grandma and Rev. The mouse dies.
I will say we are not the best at finding people. The
But
good
you
thing
know
is
who
we're not the
is.
best at finding people alive. But
We are quite good at finding people dead, yeah?
yeah.
Let's see what circumstances we can make happen then.
Isn't
Grandma?
Killer Kenny really good at finding people?
Yeah, but he's looking for a grandson.
Fair enough. Alive.
She'll get kind of alive. She'll get kind of a devious look in her eye. A slight grin will appear on her face. So far, let's try to improve this whole reputation thing, eh? And she'll kind of chuckle to herself lightly and then be silent the rest of the boat ride back.
That's so interesting. All right. Cool. Yeah. Make your boat ride back. When you get back, Rip will stand back and like put a hand on Tiki's shoulder, indicating like hang back for a second and let Zora walk away.
Yep. I kind of slow down to hang back.
And then when we're out of earshot, Rip will begin. So, I'm not the nicest person. However, I don't trust what's going on with Zora right now.
Yeah, I really think that there have to be better ways to earn a reputation than just outright murder.
And while I'm not opposed to death, I'm. This doesn't seem very Zora.
No,
I
it doesn't.
And that's what I don't like.
Zora's not this hard. What do we do, though?
I think you continue to be the good influence.
I'm trying my best.
And if needed, I'll use manipulation.
I don't think that that's necessarily the best route either. I just sigh.
No, I'm not a good person. But... That's funny.
I'm gonna use my bad personing to make Zora be less of a bad person.
She's approaching on my bad person territory. Something needs to happen.
Tiki just kind of sighs.
I tell you something in confidence.
Yes.
Absolutely not.
You're not here. Go away.
I snuck a glance at a couple the cruise, right? Especially when that thing was going on between Dyrus, Demir, and Mr. Ragnar over there. I can't quite put. Actually, let me do an intelligence check. I can't quite put my hand on it, but something seems similar about his soul. Or
Like-
familiar.
You recognize his soul?
Maybe.
Now, I don't know much about this whole soul magic thing, so I don't. Is that like he's someone you met before, or what? What does that
Maybe.
mean?
I don't know. It's my first time coming across it.
Definitely something worth paying attention to, though.
Maybe I'll talk to Ramsey.
Well, because he can see things now too, can he?
Now, remember, try to be a good influence. Slip in. What I would do if I was you, I'd slip in good things to do while you're drinking.
Rev, you
Are you
realize
gonna
that
roofie me?
you realize that's still manipulative, right?
It's positive reinforcement.
No, that's not what that is.
Make her think it was her idea the whole time.
We have to go in a dream within a dream. Within a dream.
I will do my best, Rev. Thank you.
I believe you. And then,
I like hustle to catch up to Zora.
and then Red will just walk at his speed back into
Yep.
the time.
God damn it.
What? I'm gonna play him as himself.
No, be a good person. Here's what I would do. Proceeds to explain being a very bad person.
It's really funny.
For a quote unquote good reason. Doing a good
Quote,
thing
unquote.
the worst way possible.
Yup, that's Rev.
Isn't that our whole party? I'm just saying.
Not Grandma!
What's
No,
what's
Grandma's like
Tiki-
here,
what's Tiki
easy
doing?
solution from point A to point B, and we go. But that's
No,
kind
I
of
wanna go to
boring.
zoo.
You're like, Grandma, that's silly.
Well, Grandma,
that's
that would
more what you
never
say.
work. That would
Yeah, that
never
too.
work,
Yep,
Grandma.
uh-huh.
Talking to them? That would never work.
They would just kill us anyways.
And I'm so
So
bad
we
that the
might
one
as
time you
well
decided
attack
to
them
talk
first.
to them.
Kill them before they kill us. You know, survival
Kill them
of
before
the
they
fittest.
have the chance to think about killing us.
Yeah, survival of the fittest, Grandma. And Grandma's
Alright.
like, they're literally fairy sprites, and we're like, they look a little
Grandma's
evil.
not very fit to begin with either. Like, come on now.
Alright, anyway, alright. Yeah, alright, we return back to the tavern. What's Zora doing?
Have to feed Dyrus.
She's gonna grab Yi food and take him into a private room.
Is
Okay.
she gonna let Grandma go with her?
No, absolutely not.
Oh, you should probably let Grandma go with you. We saw what happened last time.
I believe
I'm
that was
just-
Demir.
I'm just gonna be there for moral support, love. That's all.
In due time, Grandma.
I've also got my flask in case you want it.
I'll see you after, dear.
God damn it!
Damn, alcohol didn't even work? Oh, shit.
Grandma, make a persuasion check at disadvantage.
That's not great.
Aw, damn. Okay.
It's fine.
I wanted it to see if Rev would do something. Because Rev can get you in that room.
Yeah, I'm sure
I
Rev
wanna
could.
be in the room where it happens. The room where it happens.
The room
But,
where it
nope.
happened.
The worst part is Grandma's gonna have to let Rev do some of these things sometimes, and she's
Rev
gonna
could've
feel so
done
bad
that.
about it.
Yeah. Rev comes We're in. All right. Anyways, you take just like in the middle between Zora and Ifu. Oh, this isn't where I parked my boat. Walks out.
It's really
All
good.
right. Anyways, all right, Zora, you take him into a private room. He saunters over. Now,
Zora's gonna
sorry.
no. When
what
they
would
get
you
in,
have?
what was that?
I don't know.
When they get in there, Zora's gonna take out her scimitars and put them on the table. Just business.
You'll see him pull out his scimitar. It wiggles back and forth, and then like, and then he
Flops like a
pulls
fish
out-
a little bit.
He pulls out his
He
hand
also pulls out
crossbow,
a fish.
pulls out a hand crossbow, banana peel, and then a cannonball.
Does he put them on the table?
Yeah,
I think you're gonna be in this room for more than 10 minutes.
he's assuming it's a parlay.
Food, you and I haven't always seen eye to eye. I'm willing to admit that.
He's looking down at you.
Okay. Yes, I.
He, like slowly opens and unopens one eye at a time.
Is he a fish?
But I think we have a common enemy.
Yes.
The mouse.
His eyes narrow.
Now, because of that,
I heard you got your ass beat.
it's almost like,
Cool.
you know what, we're not out there. Yes, I unfortunately was at the losing end of that one.
Does your vengeance burn?
You know, burning's a good way to put it.
Then join me in destroying him. See, like the hair around him, like start to pick up. The air's like his like shirt starts rising. Red, his irises have a shade red around them.
When a new honor
Oh god, make it stop. Sorry.
You're good.
Are you, like, for serious?
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll destroy them.
The mouse needs to die, Yifu.
Yes.
I think you and I could work together on that one. I have no interest in your bananas, but I'm sure you can get them.
Yeah.
I
All
want
you
one
have to
thing.
do is join my crew.
Yifu, I am sure you know the position I'm in. What do
I
you
was
say?
about to make a perfect joke, so I continue.
Trying really hard, man. Let's say we make a deal. The handshakey kind of deal. All I want is that stupid little mouse's head. You want your bananas. There's something to gain for both of us here, would you say?
I mean, if you was just part of my crew, it'd be easy. Yup.
Aye, but I'm a bit of a... I try to be a leader more so than a follower. However, let's say you and I shake on it. We each have our own crews, yes, but with the one goal in mind. The mouse dies.
No, I'ma destroy him under my banner without any assistance. And if you're not part of my crew, then you're just in my way. And he picks up his sword. He's like, whoa, 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 and then like goes into his scabbard, and then he starts bouncing up and down.
So there's no hope of, say, an alliance between you and I.
You You made fun.
And I dearly apologize for that.
He picks up the cannonball and puts it in his pocket. It's very weird how big it fits in his pocket, and it doesn't show at all.
I deeply apologize for offending you,
He
Ifu.
picks up the hand crossbow and it shoots off. And,
Chill, like.
spins in a circle around the room and then goes into his pocket.
I have questions about that too, but we'll get there. Everything animosity, past transgressions.
Oh, you're making fun of me because I'm an animal now.
What?
He picks up the banana and then it looks
An-
like
animosity?
he picks it up wrong at first and he cuts his finger and then he carefully puts the banana back in his pocket.
Do you think animosity means against animals?
And a huff turns his back and walks out the door.
Well, you can't do anything about idiots. And that's hardly.
It's looking more and more like we're gonna have to, get rid of Efug.
Yes, the two enemies of the pirate crew. Fucking Goofy and Mickey Mouse.
Our arch enemies.
It's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. It's not fun inside.
It was
Oh
a bad
God,
epic,
I
and I
just
hope
thought of a horrible thing to do if you guys do that too.
if you gotta have Donald, but he's gotta be like a Don.
Oh, he's the head of the mafia we never found.
You said I can't do a Donald impression.
I just thought it if you kill Efug, his son
Oh shit!
Maximilian?
comes to kill you guys in vengeance. Wow, that'd be crazy. Alright, anyways, continue. Alright,
Oh,
what's
Lord.
everyone else doing?
Now the dog has to die too. Fucking.
We're just murking people? I mean, that is what we do best.
See, someone's on board.
Is this a good campaign? Let me look at my notes real quick.
You know,
We want to be heroes, and they are pirates. So
you know,
I think
it
we're
sure used to be.
neutral. I think we do what we want, and we don't go by labels except for the
I
miss.
think we're the.
And then you suffer the consequences of doing what
Yeah,
you
I
want.
think we're the Suicide Squad.
Oh yeah,
Alright, anyways,
What are we, some kind of suicide? Squad?
yes.
I'm assuming you're asking during the meeting, kind of thing.
I mean, yeah. Well, or after. If anyone else is doing anything in particular, he can.
What's Grandma doing right now, Tiki? What?
Crying in a corner, pressed that she joined our group.
I mean, I really wanted Zora to be in that meeting for longer than 10 minutes. Because I was hard gonna scry on you.
But now there's no point. Because she's...
I mean, I feel like
Negotiations have broken down.
I feel like she would have been setting up for that anyways.
You, have your candles set out. And, no one's ever seen you done this spell before, so no one in the party knows what you're doing.
Nope, no one knows what I'm doing.
And then, you see Ifu walk out, and then...
I
Zora,
pull him away real
you,
quick.
slowly start putting it back.
Grandma, what? Are you setting out a tea set? Do you drink tea?
I mean, mostly with liquor in it, but
Now it is.
That's fair.
recently. It's a recent development. I've realized it tastes a lot better that way. You understand, yeah?
You know, I can get behind that.
Yeah.
This island looks sure long. I'll make a tea with it. Tea and name it after it.
You totally ruined my setup.
No, I didn't. I used to.
We just and so
It's called a joint joke. The double J.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And thus the Long Island was created.
Here we have made history.
All right. Anyways,
Anyways, now they both die.
what's everybody
Um,
doing?
Ramsey's
Sure.
still like Ramsey's gonna. I mean, he wants to go talk to Sally again, but he doesn't think the blue can get in the dark.
I mean, he can try.
Hold on. So Ramsey's gonna walk over.
All right. Does he walk into? So he walks into the black.
Yeah, he'll like kind of like
DC
nudge up to
15
it.
Strength saving throw. This will probably be going on while Chad is, or while everyone else is visiting Chad.
I rolled
So-
an 8.
So Dyrus,
Yep.
you watch as Ramsey gets up from making his bucket and then walks over into the pitch black corner that you want to go to. And then as soon as he steps, 4 black tendrils whip out and grab around Ramsey and then start pulling him in. At this point, he's like up to his waist. And I'm assuming you're struggling against this, right?
Yeah, he's like unwanted physical contact again.
Yeah, so you see him like being pulled down into this black void, fighting it off. What do you do?
I swear to God.
Let it happen.
Not.
What are we, some kind of suicide squad?
Does Sharp, here, can I roll to see if Sharp notices what's going on, or is it
Oh
very
yeah, you
apparent?
can notice he's yelling.
Can Virus try to pull him back? He doesn't really want to fight anymore.
This isn't water. This
Yeah,
is
if you can
darkness.
pull him back.
I thought there was darkness in water, but
Strength
water
roll?
different than darkness.
Sharp goes
DC
to help him.
15. strength save.
Don't get pulled into, dude. Don't get pulled into. Okay.
Alright. You pull him out.
Hmm.
I pull Ramsey out and I just set him next to me and I go, no.
Hmm. I've learned today.
Darkness,
darkness-
bad.
Hmm.
At this time, you see Haunted Sally pull her face up from the table, and as she pulls her face up, all of the pitch black shadow goes up and then goes like back into her body.
He'll kind of wave at her.
She'll wave back.
I want. Remember when we talked about consent?
She'll look at everyone else as if you were talking to them.
No, Sal.
She'll like point at herself.
Yeah, Sal.
Oh, I have to make a check.
Unwanted physical.
Okay, cool. She'll smile and get up and then hop, skip, jump to right next to you.
Hello.
Yes.
Oh, remember when we talked about consent earlier? I think it was
No.
post breakfast, pre bucket.
No.
Well, next time. Oh, I think I talked to the like growly voice. Anyways, me and growly voice talked about consent earlier. Maybe you should ask for that message to be passed along. Sometimes you have to ask before you just start touching people.
Her eyes roll into the back of her head, and then she comes back, still the same. Well, he said you touched him unwantedly.
You know what? I guess we'll chalk it up to we both didn't communicate enough, and we need to work on our communication in our relationship going forward. Would you pass along that message for me, please?
I heard.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure if it was like a one or the other or both kind of thing.
She's
What was I
just
gonna?
staring at you.
What was I gonna ask about? Oh, so if there's darkness in water, and water and darkness, is that a yin yang situation, or is that an oil and water situation?
Why do you assume I know everything about darkness?
I know a lot about water. I just figured you had some insight about darkness.
Why would I know anything about darkness?
Shall I say
You
shadows?
see the shadows dripping off of her. Like drips off of her arm into her shadow and just kind of like pools.
So is it shadows then?
What do you mean? Everyone has a shadow.
That's true.
She'll look at her shadow, and then her shadow will look at her.
Oh.
It's really cool. He'll go. He'll look at his and expect it to look back.
It doesn't do anything.
Mine doesn't do that. See, we're learning things.
Doesn't do what?
Mine doesn't look at me too.
What do you mean?
It's a little shy.
Oh, fuck. Fuck. Here, I can fix that. And then you'll see a tendril from her shadow whip out into your shadow. DC 16 wisdom saving throw.
That's a negatory, but
You see your shadow get pulled into hers.
Oh my goodness.
Unwanted physical contact once more.
You don't have
I
a
think it's
shadow.
less
You
physical
don't have a
contact.
shadow right now.
That's interesting. Didn't we just talk about consent?
What? You didn't give me permission to fix it?
We never had that conversation.
She'll put your shadow back.
See? This is why we need to communicate better. But going forward, Sal, we can do it together. Go. If you're here tomorrow, I'll tell you more about buckets and maybe even cook you a nice meal.
Of the undying or unborn.
Yes. Okay. About this
Okay,
time,
it's a
everyone
date.
else came back. Tiki, what happened with Tiki and Zora just happened. I'll say it's probably a couple hours. Ramsey, make a
Yep.
perception check.
okay. He's trying to make new friends.
Oh my god. I told you to be careful.
You didn't tell me to be careful.
Ramsey,
Yeah, buddy.
you hear. I'm talking to you.
God
He'll
damn
look
it.
over towards Bubbles.
What's up, Bubbles?
Bubbles looks at you. What do you mean, Chief?
Weren't you just saying hello?
No?
Lil.
Lil's been dancing on the bucket this whole time.
Oh,
Look
I'm
at
so
you
glad
go.
Little Lil's back to normal.
Oh, it must be that weird ear thing again.
Hey, down here.
He'll look down.
Your shadow will look at you.
Ah, it's the thing I didn't say I consented to. Hi, buddy. What's your name?
You said you wanted to make friends. You literally made a friend out of your own shadow.
That's gonna be a
Nice like Peter Pan shadow.
that's a long name. I'm just gonna call you he.
I'm fucking dead. I'm sorry.
How's it going? Hee hee hee.
Okay, we're fine.
I'm tired.
I'm sorry. Hee hee hee. You should get some good night rest.
All right. So, what's everyone else doing?
Fucking being appalled that my shadow, his name is Hee Hee Hee. I think those are my dudes.
Rachel?
Dyrus, after dealing with Ramsey's craziness, went back and sat next to Demir, making sure he doesn't go into freaky shadows.
Okay.
You're gonna tell Grandma what happened?
Chill.
Yes.
I mean, Grandma's gonna actively walk up to Dyrus and be like, "So how'd it go?"
Tried to save Ramsey from a shadow.
What do you mean? Save Ramsey from a shadow.
Demir just, he'll, thumb point over to the shadow corner behind him. Yeah, Ramsey tried
It
to...
looks like a normal, part of the tavern now. It does the shadows aren't everywhere.
Oh. Well, there was a bunch of shadows flying around all over there. Ramsey walked too close to it and almost got pulled in, so I had to pull him back out.
Did they happen to be connected to one
No.
of Dreaded Leona's?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was her. Don't know if he got affected or anything. Probably ask him.
Dyrus.
I saved him from the shadow. I don't know what more you want, Grandma.
I mean, that's good, yes, but maybe check
I
in
coulda just
and
left
make
him
sure
there.
he's still all there.
I could have just left him there.
What do you want? I saved him.
Look, he keeps yelling about unwanted contact, so I'm not even gonna mess with that.
Ramsey.
Ah,
He'll look down.
is that you? Hee hee hee.
Ramsey, it's me, Tiki.
So you want to go by me, Tiki, now? You really need to choose a name.
Oh no.
Ramsey, sweetheart. And I wave my hands in front of his face.
Ah. Oh, hi, Grandma.
Ramsey, were you talking to Sally again?
Sal? Yeah, she's my friend.
Did she do anything to you, sweetheart?
What do you mean by do?
I mean, did her creepy shadow tendrils grab you, or eat your soul?
I don't know about the whole eating soul business. I haven't checked.
He'll soul eyes that down at himself.
All right. So you see your soul, and then you see in your shadow what appears to be a different soul, and you see a line from your soul going into that one, and that one's slowly getting bigger as yours is getting smaller.
Oh, the shadow's eating his soul. We love that.
I think she unwanted physical soul contacted me. But now I have a new friend. His name is Hee 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 Hee.
Where is this new friend, Ramsey?
He'll look down.
What do
He
I
said he
see
was-
when I look down?
Make a perception check. You just see a shadow.
Ramsey, there's nothing there, sweetheart.
No, he did say he was tired.
So, back to this unwanted physical contact.
Yeah, she unwanted physical contact and stole my shadow, but then she put it back, so it's okay. It's a learning experience.
She stole your... Rev?
Yeah.
Rev, come here, please.
Yeah. He walks over. What's up?
Yeah.
Rev, So Ramsey's been talking to this haunted Sally.
The
And
one
they're-
with the shadows. Yep.
Yeah, and he says that she stole his shadow and then gave it back. And I have this
we'll call it an intuition that it's not his shadow that he got back.
Also, we should probably mention the whole. There's a shadow on my soul, I think.
What? He'll
On your-
blink,
on
and
your
then
what?
he'll blink, and then you see his eyes go like all white, and then he'll look at. Oh, yep, uh huh. Give me, let me roll an intelligence check.
Oh, great.
Yep, that looks like. You know what? I'll use my inspiration on this.
Okay. I was gonna say, I can help as well.
I was gonna say, can I help too, please?
Can Ramsey also try to figure it out with him?
Okay, yeah. Intelligent. We'll just do an intelligence at advantage. Who do you want to roll, me or you?
What is your modifier?
2.
I also have it too.
All right, I'll do it because Rev's
Sure.
more logical as a person.
Yep.
Wow.
Okay.
Tiki, did you want to do anything that could help?
Yes. Yes, I do.
What would you like to do?
Rev, this is very, very important now. I'm gonna need.
You're gonna need. Did she cut out for anybody else?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tiki?
Ashley.
Everybody,
Phoenix?
Phoenix.
hello.
Yeah, stop.
I'm trying. Oh. Hello?
I'm back. Is Phoenix back?
Nope.
Not yet.
3 minute.
Hi, I'm back.
Oh, there you go.
Now I'm back. There
Welcome
we
back.
go.
Oh, wait, she's
My
back?
thing reset.
I don't hear her.
Rev, this is very, very important. I know you can figure out what's going on here, and I'm a hype him and
Hello?
give him a d6.
Oh, you're gonna
Uh,
hype. Okay, I thought you were
She's
gonna
talking, Joey. Can you?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll reconnect again.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's take
Alright.
like a 3 minute pee break, and then I'll tell you what happens.
That was a good d6 roll.
Yeah, it was.
Looking at couches.
I'm looking at Judge Judy.
Judge.
Yeah, it's the quickest case she's ever had. A Karen stole a horse for $100, and the person she got it from wanted the other 14, and the Karen didn't want to pay it. Because her and the horse had bonded.
The fuck? Just pay the money.
That's what Judge Judy said. Hello.
I'm sorry, what? What happened?
Oh, apparently it's the quickest Judge Judy case ever. This lady, this Karen, bought a horse from this girl for $1,400 and made a $100 payment, and then said she had an emotional attachment to the horse, so she couldn't give it back. And Judge Judy's like, "Well, pay the rest of the money then."
Yeah,
could get
like
a
you
fridge
bought
for
the horse
$100.
already. Congratulations. Bond with it. Just pay the lady.
Just pay, yeah. And that's what Judge Judy said. She just give her the money. There you go.
I could get a fridge for $100.
I can
You
hear
need a
everybody.
fridge?
You might need to reconnect. Hey, by the way, can anyone else hear Nick, or is it just me?
I can't hear Nick.
I can't hear.
All right.
Nick.
He's
I can
reconnecting
hear
now.
Rachel though.
Hello, hello,
Oh,
hello.
there's Nick.
Hello, there's
All
Nick.
right, I'm back.
Perfect. Yep.
And there's Trent.
I'm returned.
Oh no, I don't need another fridge. I just like looking at Facebook Marketplace, and I'm like, oh, I could buy a fridge.
You just could have one.
Could
for
just have
$100.
my own.
Is it like a
fridge.
full-size fridge?
Yeah, like a full fridge with
Damn.
a freezer and everything for $100.
I have a mini fridge, but I feel like I want a bigger mini fridge.
Nick
How many
and I have
fridges can
a
you own?
Nick
All
and
of
I have
them.
a mini fridge that's covered in hentai stickers.
I love
Hey,
that. So
that sounds
I need
awesome.
pictures. Picture didn't happen.
We'll have to take it
Mm.
after we unload the cart.
That's valid.
Yeah, I'll get it out and send a picture later.
Wait here. Give me 1 second. All right. Anyways. Well. It isn't the consequences of my actions. We keep dealing with very dangerous people for some reason.
She's my friend.
I can't just flat out tell Ramsey he's not allowed to be friends with her because then he's gonna just go behind my back and be friends with her.
She's pretty.
Oh God.
Don't
I
you know?
think
That's
this
like
is,
parenting 101. God.
Dyrus is gonna help Grandma. Come here.
All right. So getting back to what happens.
Yes.
I think
So Rev-
this is not a friendship he wants, but I think he's got a crush on the girl.
Yeah. Well, I would prefer he have crushes on not haunted dead girls that want to eat his soul.
Living dead girls.
All right. So, anyways, Rev will. I understand some of these things.
I see. What do you got, Doc?
Now. Hear me out. Hear me out. You see him like crouch real close to the shadow, and then green energy will swirl around his hand, and then he'll touch your shadow. What's your AC?
It is 13.
Alright,
Ew.
so 14 hits.
See.
Alright, so the green energy swirls and it hits your shadow. You take 15 damage.
Oh, like I physically feel him fucking.
Yeah.
Hot.
And then it's like decomposing feeling. So like you're drying up, which is probably the worst thing for you.
No.
I need it.
Water.
All right, and then as soon as that happens, the thing in your shadow goes away.
Water.
Now, Ramsey.
Water.
Rev looks to Tiki. Can you like make him water or something?
Water.
I'm gonna. Is he holding his bucket right now? If he is, I'm gonna like grab the bucket and like tip it over so that it's like pouring out
Nothing pours out.
into his face.
Water doesn't pour out of my
Water
bucket.
doesn't pour out of
Well,
his
then I'm gonna
mouth.
put the bucket on your head.
You're drowning him.
He
He'll
doesn't
take off the
drown.
bucket.
He doesn't drown.
I thought I was gonna drown, but then I remembered I'm a fish.
Oh. Yeah,
Or
I
at least
forgot
kind
about
of a fish, right?
I'm kind of fish.
All right, now Ramsey.
Why'd you make me dehydrated?
Ramsey,
Yeah, buddy.
don't get parasites put in your shadow again.
Oh, he was a parasite.
And he
Yes.
was placed there by Haunted Sally.
I'll tell you something interesting.
Okay.
If you had fallen asleep, you probably would have woken up with a limb or something missing.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking glad Grandma's here.
So
God.
we should probably go tell her that's not very nice, huh?
I think
'Cause
maybe
it-
we should just stay away from her, sweetheart.
But if you never tell someone that what they did was wrong, how will they learn?
How about the next time that we see her in passing, we
You know, that's a
mention
good
it?
point. We should say that to Zora. Ramsey, go tell that to Zora.
Okay.
And he'll like wander over.
He's like, Zora.
What's up, Ramsey?
I was really dehydrated, and then they put a bucket on my head. And then Rev said that sometimes if you did something wrong, people have to tell you that you did something wrong, or else you'll never learn.
Ramsey, did you get into Demir's books again? You know this is for children, right?
But they have such fun pictures.
They do, buddy. That they do. Why don't you go say Demir and see if he remembers that from his latest book?
Okay.
Is he going over to Demir?
He goes over to Demir and goes,
Demir,
Huh?
Demir. Do you remember from one of your picture books, when the puppy said to the little puppy that if you do something wrong and no one tells you you did something wrong, how are you gonna learn?
book?
With the puppy and the little puppy.
I don't think
It's kind of like the one I had when I was a kiddo. But mine had fish.
I'm so confused right now.
You know, me too. Where did that book go? Is it in storage?
We have storage.
Is it in the bucket? Bubbles, is it in the bucket?
Bubbles shakes his head no.
I'll have to get that book when I go home again. Oh, your bucket's looking pretty.
And there's like maybe some dust on the top.
Yeah, he hasn't touched it. He's like, oh, thanks.
You know, sometimes you really gotta put your all into something, and the fruits of your labor will be rewarded enough.
I'm gonna get a reward?
Like fulfilling, self-fulfillment.
What is self-fulfillment?
It's something on the title of like the front page of one of Grandma's books, and it didn't make too much sense to me, but it sounded good.
Ah, that makes sense.
All right, cool. So I take it we just fast forward through this day, through the rest of the day.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So, you guys have a great rest of your day. Do you want fast forward to a day through day 3? Because no one else has shown up on this day.
Sure.
No one new, at least.
Well, wait.
Is Zora trying to figure out where the mod might be?
Yeah,
Not
we can do
openly.
that. We could do a general
Yeah.
persuasion check of you asking people throughout the day. As
I
well as we
wouldn't
have
say
to
where's-
do Ramsey's and Haunted Sally's quote-unquote date.
We absolutely have to do their date. I got a 16, but it fucking. Oh wait, but I have
Yeah,
the thing.
reliable town. That's why it's a
Yeah.
16.
Hey-o. She's not gonna ask around for the mod, but she's gonna be like, "Have you seen the ordinary seafarers?"
And then most people at first are like, why are we talking about ordinary seafarers? That doesn't make any sense. And then after a while, they realize you're talking about the pirate crew that named themselves that for a reason.
Mhm.
And they're like, yeah, we've heard that they've already left the sea and they're going to somewhere.
And do you know by chance if they'll be around anytime soon?
From what they've heard, bits and pieces, like talking to trade, they don't plan on coming back.
Okay.
All right. So, night falls. Night falls, and Sally's waiting at the front of the tavern. Oh wait, no, this is the next morning. Yeah, you said breakfast. Yeah. All right. So Sally is awaiting at a table, and I assume Ramsey walks up.
Absolutely.
All right.
He'll say, "Good morning, Sal.
Good morning.
Did you sleep well?"
Yes, I did.
Would you like some eggs for breakfast?
The unborn. Now.
That's a very funny nickname for them. Okay.
And he'll go over to the tavern keep.
He'll go, "Hello there."
As she said that, a dark, full arm comes out of her chest and just slams the desk. Unborn now, and then goes back into her chest.
He'll go up to the tavern keep or the bar keep.
Hi there.
Would it be?
Can I use your kitchen or pay to use your kitchen? so I can cook a meal for my friend.
If you bring your own ingredients, 10 gold.
And how much for eggs?
Make a persuasion check. $20 gold.
Okay, I will be right back.
Is Tiki in the bar?
Yeah, I super duper am.
He'll go over to Tiki. Tiki, I need a favor.
Yes, Ramsey.
I need 9 gold so that I can cook my friend breakfast.
Rev will get up.
Only,
9
only if you
gold.
make me, Rev. Hold on. Only if you make me a promise, Ramsey.
What?
You stay out of the shadows.
Okay, no shadows today.
Okay, Rib, do you want to give him 9 gold? Because I only have 2 copper.
Don't look at Tiki.
We haven't
And
gotten
then
paid
he'll
in a long
hand
time.
Ramsey the gold. Staring at Tiki.
Thanks. He'll walk back over to the barkeep. Hello there, sir. 20 gold for aids in the kitchen use, please.
And I like whisper to Rev, you told me to use manipulation if I needed to.
His eyes will narrow. I just make an insight check.
Yep.
You see him contemplating casting a spell on you, and then decides whatever.
I put
And
a
then
spell
as-
on you.
As Ramsey, Tiki, what's your passive perception?
Passive, 15.
Sharp, what's your passive perception?
Joey?
My passive perception?
Yeah.
Let us see. Come on. 6.
Teen. Okay. So,
I have a 21 if you
yeah,
want.
Sharp and Zora here, like as the tavern person walks around the counter to let him into the kitchen. It's like, kid's such bad at negotiating, I will let him do it for free.
Oh.
He has a good heart. He doesn't do that.
All right, Ramsey.
Yeah.
Let's see that cook roll.
Here we go.
Cooking. Roll.
What do I use for this? Charisma.
Bam.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. You make a really good set of eggs.
Yeah.
He'll like walk out with his headband on.
Go. Hi, Sal. I made you some eggs for breakfast.
Yes, thank you. Do you put it down for her to eat?
Yes.
You see
I
her.
go.
Sorry, continue.
I was just gonna say, order up.
You see her shadow like slowly climbs up the table, goes under the plate, and then the plate shakes for a second and then smacks into her face, and then the shadows start coming from the sides of her face and absorb the plate. And then her face comes back out as normal through the shadows. That was
Oh, yeah.
delicious.
Oh, I'm so glad you enjoyed them. You know, I always think that my eggs are pretty good, but I tried my best.
Has the little one started talking yet? And she'll look at your shadow.
Little one.
And then
Oh,
you'll see,
you mean
Baby?
and then you'll see her frown.
Oh, you mean he. Yeah, he said he was my friend. But then I was told he wanted to eat my legs. And so I said, I need both my legs. I can't cook if I have one leg. And I don't think I look very good with a pig leg.
eat my legs.
And I need my hands to cook delicious eggs for you. So unfortunately, he had to go away to a farm, but apparently he's living a good life there.
She'll frown.
So my hobbies are bucket talk and cooking. What are your hobbies?
I gave you a gift.
Oh god damn it.
Oh, do you mean he? Yeah, I liked he. He was funny, but I need my legs and limbs.
Alright, she is going to roll a wisdom save to see if she keeps herself in check. Cool. Everyone sees like her shadow grow really intense for a second and then like slowly and calmly like go back into her.
Also, we talked about unwanted physical contact a lot yesterday. And I know it's a new concept, so you're learning, and that's okay. I support your growth.
How dare you hurt my little ones?
And how dare you
What?
not ask consent?
It would have hurt you. So I apologize.
And it's okay. As long as you notice and apologize, then it'll be okay.
I hate that this is actually so fucking wholesome.
Ramsey just wants to be friends.
Ramsey,
What else
this is
would
why
you like
I can't
to do?
just forbade him from being her friend because he's doing so good. I'm so proud of him.
Do you like to play kick the can or count the fish?
No, I like to play tic-tac-toe.
I'd love to play tic-tac-toe. Do you have
Yeah?
the game set?
Yeah! You'll see her slap her hand on the table, and then the shadows will carve into the table a giant tic-tac-toe board.
Jesus Christ.
The tavern owner sees this and is about to say something, and then he sees the shadow, like part of her shadow looks, and it's like the shape of a giant wolf head with like teeth bared, and then he like looks, and the tavern owner just like, nope, walks away.
Does Grandma see this?
Yeah.
I love this music. It's for this fucking. Oh, it's so doky doky. And then let's see, what can Ramsey do to like not permanently damage, but like
Do you want to be circles or X's?
Well, thank you for letting me choose first. I think I am a circles person today.
Okay. And then you'll see her Eldridge blast an X onto the table.
okay, he's gonna Eldritch Blast the fucking O.
Alright, and then you guys start playing tic-tac-toe.
Hey, we'll start
my
playing tic-tac-toe.
And then she'll just keep wiping the table clean. Alright, what's everyone else doing while they're
I'm
doing
watching this
that?
like a hawk.
My doty day. I have to have a chaperone because I'm not allowed to be by myself.
Yup.
you see Bubbles and Lolo are like super in it and talking to you and like suggesting where you could go, and then you're like Ramsey's super focused in the game, right?
Right.
So this is still super early in the morning, so like Zora doesn't see this and stuff like that. But like you see like Ramsey like huddled over it and like Eldritch blasting every now and then you see her like also super interested, and then her shadow is like coming out of her shoulder, and it's like that giant wolf head I mentioned before, like talking to her and she talking back, and then her making a move as well afterwards.
So they would never be alone. Okay. Unless you want me to keep RPing my Doki Doki date.
Yeah, I figured.
is-
What's everyone else doing?
Sharp's just annoying Zora about Larry the Cannon.
No, Larry's the. Are you trying to convince me about something first thing in the morning with no alcohol?
I just want to go fire Larry a
Alcohol.
few times.
Alcohol.
It's just half a cannon.
Alcohol.
I'm gonna fire him anyways.
You do know our ship's being constructed on right now, right? So there's no
And?
cannons on board.
We had an agreement.
You get half a cannon when the ship is
Larry.
finished.
Call him by his name. His name
Okay,
is
you
Larry.
get Larry the half a cannon when the ship is finished. People are working on it. Working.
They're working on the ship, not on Larry.
Larry's not even on the ship. Also,
What'd
have
you
you
do
even
with
determined
Larry?
which one is Larry?
Well, that's why I want to go on the ship. I want you to show me which one Larry is.
Okay, but there's no cannons on the ship. They're working on the ship.
Well,
Oh,
where are
no.
the cannons then?
I do need to. If we go, you can't fire Larry until it's done, but you can pick out a Larry.
Ooh, I'm okay with that. Let's go pick out a
Deal?
Larry.
Deal? She'll shake out her hand.
So you can't fire it now,
Are you
but
making that kind of deal?
if it'll like a sharp off his back, I don't blame Zora.
Nick, are you making that kind of deal?
Fucking, I didn't. You heard what I said.
All right, Sharp. Do you shake his hand?
I shake his hand.
Or her
Will
hand,
you
sorry?
shake a horse in his hand?
You shake the hand, and then the tattoo wraps around your hand, and then goes onto your wrist, and then like glows for a second, and then your hand separates.
Now, question: is it his skin that's tattooed, or is his fur that's tattooed?
It's on top of your fur.
Whoa, this is different from my other tattoos.
You have other tattoos?
Yeah.
Hey, I've been meaning to ask you, do you want to get a new tattoo?
What kind of tattoo?
Well, you know my flag.
Yeah.
You know how you're part of the crew with the flag?
Yeah.
I feel like we should all have something matching.
Oh, I see. But you see, I feel mean if I told you yes after telling Slim Jim Bim Bim no.
You said what now?
Well, he wanted to give me the mark too, but I told him that you'd beat me if I did that.
You'll hear off in the distance, Rev. Damn right we will. And then look over at Tiki, give a thumbs up, and wink.
Hey, buddy, remember the last time someone got a tattoo that, from someone other than one of us?
Yeah, that's why I said no.
Good, buddy. Good. I'm talking about not a handshake tattoo. Like, you're part of our crew, our party. Us together as a collective. Let's have something to symbolize that.
I mean, I'm okay with that. You guys just have to deal with me being naked for a while, because they gotta shave the fur.
You know what, buddy? You can put it where you want and shave where you want.
Upper thigh it is.
Upper thigh it is.
And she'll kind of put an arm over his shoulder as they start walking towards the boat.
Isn't he like a lot taller than you?
She'll try desperately to put an arm over his shoulder. I don't know how tall is fucking Sharp.
What did I put? I think I had him as like 5'10", but I'm not 100%.
Yeah, I'm 4 feet tall.
Yeah.
So
Alright, so you guys go to the ship. They're still working on it. Zora, you're sad to see that they have the whole upper deck is completely ripped off. You understandably, because they're doing construction to improve the hull and make it bigger.
Right.
However, your ship, it's torn in half right now, and you're like, what the fuck? The cannons are outside of it. They're all like lined up on the dock, and like there's like a bunch of like extra wood and stuff being brought in and like ready. And you see people working and yelling, Torian, making sure everyone is not. They're not like destroying or stealing anything from the ship, and the rest of the crew watching as well.
So which one's Larry?
Half of one is Larry.
Which half of one is Larry?
You pick, buddy. I'm gonna go talk to the people. You sit tight and pick out a Larry.
All right, I just go sit by a cannon, calling him Larry, and I have some stickers from the bar that I start putting on Larry. Only on half though.
She'll walk over to Torin.
Everything going all right?
Aye, Captain.
Oh, I lied. My height is 4'10". When did that happen? Okay. I
Ew.
thought it was taller.
She needs to be better this time. Stronger.
Yes, we are. You have paid for those requirements, as well as we're replacing all of the damage that was done to us before.
I can imagine you know that. As of now, we're not looked upon too kindly.
I mean, I've never had a really high opinion of pirates' placement on us, anyways. So
You know what? Fair. However, should we not want to get attacked constantly, I feel like our reputation needs a bit of improving. What direction was that ship heading in, Torin? From the other day.
I believe it was heading towards the next sea.
Or to the left, to the right. That's why Ziat says.
I mean, from what we were talking about, it was going this accent, but we don't know if they turned or anything afterwards.
Right.
They were going towards the Paradigm Sea, though.
Aye. Paradigm, remind me, that's,
But as we know, you can go through the canal through Meltus and then get to the top, so who knows where they went.
Aye. Paradigm, remind me, that's the person in charge of that is...
I don't know who's in charge of it. I know it's where Atlantia is.
Oh, fuck me. I know who's in charge of it. Did you just make the fucking cannon Uwu win chat?
Cannon blushes. Alright, anyways.
I guess everybody gets a Doki Doki date today. Jesus.
Alright. Sorry, what did you ask?
I don't like what I'm seeing.
Well, you don't see that. So.
I know.
You're talking to your pirates.
Nick sees that. Nick is not happy. Platinum is 10 each, right?
Huh?
Platinum is 10 gold, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And by the by, I've got another hour, but I do work at 4.
Okay.
Alright, I got you. Alright, anyways.
No, you can't anyways that.
Obviously, that's not happening. You fucking. Jesus.
Like, in his head it is.
Yeah.
Yes. I was about to
Okay.
say, wait, did we just really name a cannon?
In Sharp's head.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, it's not living. Oh, God. Oh, I don't know. Does that work?
No.
Does it?
I gave it sentience with my love.
No.
Oh my god.
No.
My Doki Doki heart brings it to life.
All right. Anyways.
Anyways, what is everybody else doing?
Yeah.
Demir Dyrus.
Demir's still sad with a bucket, and Dyrus is probably smoking a cigar somewhere.
Ifu comes over to Demir and brings him another mop. I found this one. This one's much better. And then the tavern owner like comes up and takes it. What are you doing with my mop? And then like walks away. Oh. Well, we still have this mop. You haven't designed it yet. Here. And he'll put a pie on the table. And then he'll walk away and a banana peel almost appears to apparate, and he'll slip on it and slam his face into the pie. Oh, I'll get you another one. And he like walks away with his like face covered in pie, like trying to feel around.
Okay. Attaboy.
That's okay.
Katie, are you still just watching his Doki Doki date?
I mean, yeah. That's what I'm focusing most of my attention on, is you not getting dragged into a shadow again.
The good thing too, because you're super strong.
At this time, Sally will get up and she'll like, is it okay if I hug you?
As long as you promise to not put another he.
Oh,
Say it. Say it. You almost finished it.
What?
Put another he in me.
As long as you promise not to put another he in me.
But I put it in your. Okay. She'll jump up, clapping her hands, and then she'll hug you.
Oh, he'll give a good hug.
Alright.
I'm gonna die.
And then, like, she'll, like, happily start skipping away. And then, Ramsey, you see the shadow, the wolf head looks at you. And then, like, a hand appears, and he does, like, the pointing at his eyes, pointing at you, pointing at his eyes. And it, like, goes back into her.
He'll just wave. He'll go, bye, other friend.
Ramsey.
Oh, hi, Grandma. I was just about to call for you.
You're a difficult one, but you did a good thing.
Make an Arcana check. Oh, you die. Make me 3 death saving throws.
Oh no.
What did you actually want? Arcana?
Yeah, an Arcana.
There you go.
I get 11.
I would say you get advantage, and you'll understand why in a second. You
Okay.
felt certain kinship towards her.
Oh.
Especially since she was using Eldritch Blast, you get that you both are very similar types of magical people. As in you're both warlocks.
Gotcha.
Grandma, I have a question.
Yes.
I had a lot of fun with my new friend just now.
Mm-hmm.
But after she left, I feel like someone took my heart and is like squeezing it a little bit.
Yes, Ramsey.
And it feels kind of weird. I don't know what it is.
I think that maybe you like this girl a little bit more than just as a friend.
Like a best friend.
Something similar.
Next time I see her, I'll see if she wants to be best friends.
That's a good choice.
And then Rev will talk up. Wait, she's squeezing your heart?
Not like
That
that,
sounds
Rev.
violent. What?
Not like that,
Is it
Rev.
like lightning
No.
cackling from his hand?
This time she asked for consent for physical contact, and I approved. But I said no shadows.
No shadows.
That's always the deal, right, Ramsey?
What if she's hurting you?
I don't know if hurt is the right word.
Tiki make an insight check.
God damn it.
You get
Damn.
the idea that one, Ramsey's probably in love, and two, Rev has no idea what this concept of love is. So he
I was
just hears that
wondering if-
Ramsey's being hurt.
I was wondering if he was being sarcastic or if he actually just didn't know.
We cut from the same cloth, you and I.
So we must. Do we hurt her back?
In Mother
No,
Russia,
Rev,
cloth cuts
no.
you.
No, Rev.
What do you mean no? He's being hurt.
She's not hurting him.
No one hurts my boy.
She's not
Aw.
hurting him.
Thanks, friend. Do I have consent for physical contact?
This is this episode brought to you by
He'll put
the
his-
idea of
He'll,
consent.
he'll pat Ramsey's head. Don't worry, buddy. You never need it from me.
Aw,
And they'll try to give him a hug.
He'll hug him back.
aw.
This, friends, is what we call blanket consent.
And then that'll also give you the insight to know that he doesn't have the understanding of love as in like romantic love, but he gets a general idea of like protectiveness towards people and stuff like that.
Mhm.
All right, like still holding Ramsey in our hand. What are we doing now? Ramsey, watch this. He'll dimension door you to the other side of the tavern.
Whoa, we were over there, but now we're here.
Yeah.
You could do that the whole time?
What, me?
Watch, I can do it too.
And he'll dimension door you back to where we started.
Damn it.
Grandma just sighs.
Can you do it, Grandma?
What's Zora been up to? We should probably check in on her.
Alright, so what have you been up to?
She's talking to Soren. And, like, after a little bit.
Oh, yeah. You can. I meant when you came back.
Oh, well, after a little bit, she'll go over to Sharp and be like, "Did you find the cannon? Half a cannon."
I did. It's Larry. Look, I put stickers on him. Don't worry. I only put them on half. But Larry loves me.
Okay, hold on. What do you mean Larry loves you?
I don't understand your question.
Okay, let me phrase it like this. When a mommy cannon and a daddy cannon love each other a lot, they make a baby cannon.
Can we get baby cannons?
Well, a mommy cannon and a daddy cannon need to love each other a lot first.
Okay, well, how do we... So we need to get Larry a lover.
I'm
You
so
know what?
fucking done. Oh my god.
I'll let you figure out that part of the bargain.
Do I get a second half of a cannon?
You know what, buddy? If you play your cards right, you might.
I don't have any cards, but I have to get some.
All right, buddy, let's go back to the others.
Alright. Does anybody do anything in particular for the rest of the day?
I mean, Sharp's gonna brag about his cannon Larry to anyone who'll listen.
Okay. Alright, so we'll go to day 4.
Well, hey there, Jeremy.
Jeremy!
Alright. You'll notice that Jeremy and Angel come into the tavern this day. And all of Angel's angels are also here.
Angels have returned.
Oh wait. Angels Angles.
Angels?
Yes. That's the cruise name.
Now, what angle are they trying to get at?
Depends if you're an angel.
Yeah.
Someone smite him.
So what you're saying is you want to be smitten?
You set that up, bud. You did that yourself.
How many fuck is it? Are we? How much romcom are we pushing this episode?
Apparently, all of it, bro.
We are talking about consent. We're doing good love, you know.
All right.
Asking
Anyways,
permission.
This is
Boundaries.
Are we overdoing it because of last time?
This is the filler episode that would have happened last week.
That was
had I
Like,
been
this
here.
This is grandma's wet dream.
pretty much. Yeah. All right. Also, during this
And it was
day,
all a dream.
Ramsey, I'm assuming like you're sitting somewhere. Sally will walk up and like ask to sit down, and then if you say yes, she'll sit next to you and then start talking about shadows and want to hear about your bucket.
She wants to hear.
about the
Absolutely, she
bucket
may
now?
sit with me.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, she may sit with me.
All right. Well, start.
And I'll go. Would you like to introduce your friend? I'll introduce one of mine.
She'll look at her shadow. Her shadow will look back at her.
He'll like grab Bubbles and hold him in his arms.
This is Bubbles.
He says he'll talk to you maybe later.
Oh, okay. Bubbles, we're doing introductions later.
Bubbles jumps back into the bucket. All right, cool. So you guys start talking.
So,
What's
yeah.
everybody else doing?
She'll probably Zora will go see Jeremy, most likely. She'll be like, oh fucking Jeremy. Thank God.
Oh, hello, Zora. Or should I say, Pirate Lord Zora.
You know what, buddy? Today, just Zora. I'm not feeling it.
Oh, why? He like pouts and puts his face in his hands.
She'll motion to like head to a room or back room.
He'll like look surprised and then get up and then walk into the back room with you.
So how did your hunt go? Obviously not well, but besides that.
Oh, well, we managed to get away from Krakens a couple times. And we didn't find anything. We found this group of people. I believe their town was called Dem Down or something like that. They were quite odd.
She'll like make a mental note. Then odd. But fair travels overall.
Aye, pretty fair. Not many men out there, though.
Oh, for shame.
For shame indeed.
Well, Jeremy, I've had the fucking worst week and the best week.
Oh? Would you like to talk?
Would you like to listen?
Sure.
She'll start explaining her course or her day, like after the whole fucking ceremony.
He'll listen and he'll be given audible oohs, ahs, oh no's, and stuff like that.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And so now, you know, obviously not very well, let's say, liked.
Understandable. Most pirates are brutish in actions, and reputation is kind of everything.
Aye, and just by trying to look out for one of my own, I got, you know, here. So, Jeremy, that brings us to the main topic of conversation.
Ah, yes.
What is your opinion of me?
You're a very nice captain, and I would love to see you succeed. I've never had any problems, and I consider you quite the friend, as far as
Okay.
pirates can go.
Aye, aye. Jeremy, I'm in the market for allies, let's say.
Well, what rules do you wish to establish about the seas? These are yours.
Aye. Within reason, trying to keep the civilian casualties to a minimum. Of course, that doesn't mean whatever you do in the bedroom.
He'll wink.
Past
Well,
that so far, it's up in the air.
I think you should really think about this because, from what I've heard, whatever the pirate of each sea establishes becomes essentially law in which you have to enforce. So I
Aye.
would think about it carefully, but also think about it justly, because if you have too much freedom in your seas, pirates will just come in and walk all over you. But if you're too tyrannical and you don't have essentially the force to back it up, or essentially if he was Marcarius without all of his power and fear that he's gutted in people, then
That little man likes to talk too much.
I mean, that little man, he'll look down, look to his left and right, and then he'll lift his shirt, and you'll see like a like sizable section of his ab on his right side is cut out and like burned black. That's a little man barely lets me live.
She'll pull off one of the sides of her jacket to where she was gotten around the shoulder.
As you have seen as well.
Aye.
There's
He didn't-
many that he doesn't let live. I'll tell
Aye.
you that.
He didn't try to let me live. That's circumstances. Jeremy, what was the rules of the former pirate lord? I'm not too caught up on the politics.
Well, for him, his was mainly be careful when traveling the sea. If you come in contact with the Kraken, try to make peace with it any means possible. Essentially, avoid trying to cause problem with the Krakens, and the Krakens will be fair. And if you do cause problems to the Krakens, he will be sure to shoot you down personally, because he has some kind of deal with the Krakens or something. As well as leave the be very generous to the inhabitants of Riptide, and yes, just be fair in his sea, essentially.
A fair man he was he?
I wouldn't know personally. I just remembered his rules.
What do you want, Jeremy?
Men.
Aye, I can understand that much. Simple and to the point. I don't know if I can enforce men.
Oh, boo. He'll pout.
Okay.
If I was captain of these seas, or pirate lord of these seas, I would establish a ruling that all males would have to sail with their shirts off.
Unfortunately, Jeremy, as much as that would be hilarious to see everyone terribly, terribly sunburned, this rain found its way to me. And I can't much abide by sunburns.
Well, then each crew would need a cleric, obviously.
Sounds like a lot of work for you to just...
Keep those
You can
bodies
just-
nice.
You can just stare at men, Jeremy. I don't have to... I don't think we need you.
Jeremy's a man who knows what he wants.
Jeremy, I'll make you a deal. Let's say you and I are allies going forward. And you see that one over there? She'll point to Dyrus. He gets a bit burnt easily, but I'll let you see him without his shirt at least 3 times.
Can I claim one of those offers now?
Are you willing to shake on it?
Of course.
Great, good to have you. So I'll hold her hand.
No shake.
The fuck? Why?
Both of your, the snakes on your arms will cross into each other's, and then they'll glow briefly, and then separate, and recede back.
Darius doesn't consent to
Okay.
this.
She'll go. She'll go. One moment. She'll walk over to Darius. Hey, Darius.
Ah.
Hey, I just made a deal that if you don't take your shirt off right now for that man to see, I'll literally die. Oh, buddy, oh, pal, you don't want your friend Zora to die.
Darius just face palms.
I would be so sad, Darius.
In the background, you hear Rev. Yeah, we know you ain't got any abs under there.
Take it off.
God damn it,
Sharp's just
Darius.
gonna whistle.
Grandma is pretending she doesn't.
Darius
know you.
stands up and slams the table. What'd you just say?
Take your shirt
we
off.
know
No.
you ain't got any abs or muscles under there. It's all fat. That's why you always wear your armor.
Darius
It's okay
fucking
to be a
rips
tad
his,
bit.
Darius rips his shirt off.
I assume you also take your armor off.
Yeah. Fuck you, Reb. I do have abs.
That's the
Does
first
he?
time I've ever seen him so childish. He whispers to Shiki.
He's so passionate. Look how.
He's a
Look,
fighter.
Sal
You
Sal.
can't
That's
call
a
him
man
weak.
with beliefs.
He's a man with a lot of things.
You see Jeremy like put his hand over his mouth, and Zora, you see like drool coming out of it. Oh yes.
Oh my
She'll
god.
put 2 fingers up. You get 2 more.
I'll keep that in mind.
My character.
She'll walk back over to Jeremy. Now that that's established,
Has been
And-
used. He has been sexualized.
I know originally we talked about the ordinary seafarers the first time.
Oh, the people I've heard you lost to.
Yeah, them. Jeremy, I'll be real with you. Before this whole getting, would you say, crowns initiated,
Initiated.
we'll go with that. I need to find information about this motherfucker, and he needs to die.
Oh, well. I am not anyone's personal hitman, but I
Oh,
can
no,
try to gather information, I guess.
Please, I would love to do the honors myself. The last I heard, he's out of the sea, not coming back for a wee bit. But
Well, it's gonna take me time to figure that out.
I, in due time. But for now, that's my #1 priority. I tried to establish friendly communications with Yifu over there. He seems to know a good deal.
Does he know you've talked to the ordinary seafarers?
Aye.
Yeah, that will pretty much instantly shut down any conversation with him.
I tried to be reasonable, but let's be honest. I can be a bit of a bitch in the mornings.
I mean, he's just downright goofy.
In the mornings.
Ho ho ho!
Ho ho.
Okay, fucking don't think I didn't hear that.
I didn't actually say it.
Uh-huh.
I said it. Tiki did. Tiki would not say that. I would.
Fuck you.
Alright, anyways.
Anyways,
Yeah, bro.
I learned that through communication. I'd say he might be a good source. But obviously no rush and at your convenience.
Hmm.
Remember, there might be a second time here soon for you. Should things. You know.
Hmm. I might ask for a date next time.
Oh, Jeremy. Results first. but it is on the table.
I mean, if I have some stuff, I'll tell you. But it'll cost him. He nudges over and points at Darius.
I can give you a date night. Now, as far as anything below the belt, we'll see.
I only ask for dates. I am a gentleman.
Oh. If nothing else, Jeremy, you certainly are a gentleman. I don't feel good, but it's what gets results.
Never play gate chicken with your friends. Alright, anyway.
Yeah, a lot this episode. Why?
Alright, anyways. What does everyone else do?
Dyrus is gonna put his shirt back on. His
You
armor.
blush a little bit.
He feels sexually harassed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
what happened.
Sharp?
Mhm.
Tiki?
That is what that is.
I
what
mean,
happened.
I might play my flute a little, but I don't think I'm gonna do very well on that. We'll see. But yeah, no, nothing. It's a performance check, right?
Yep.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, okay.
Okay. Anyone else? I mean, you don't get booed off, so that's good.
I'll take it as a win.
Yeah.
Attaboy. There's something I want to do, but I don't have a way to get there.
Rev will nudge Tiki. And then manipulation. Point at Zoro. I mean, how positive suggestion.
I like glare at Rev.
Zoro will look over. I learned it from watching you.
Fucking right. Cleaning up your mess right now.
Well, it's not my mess. I just didn't do anything.
Maybe you should start doing things.
Make a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Oh, my connection. There we go. We're fine.
Did you hear me?
Damn. Damn, if that was not at disadvantage, though.
He'll rub his chin. You see him ponder about it, and he shakes his head. Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And then he'll walk up to Zoro with the pints.
Rev, buddy.
Hey, Zoro. So,
What's new?
what are we doing?
Trying to find things.
Yes.
That's what I'm doing. What are you doing?
Yes.
Rev, how do you feel about Krakens?
No.
How would you feel about friendly Kraken?
No.
How would you feel about? I want the boat to have a Kraken. So
No.
we'll work on that one.
If it's dead, it should be dead.
But what if it never dies?
Torture. Have you ever seen a tortured soul?
No, I don't
How-
see those.
Disconfigured it becomes over time
Why would it be torture?
and destructive
Rev, I don't see those. You know that.
because it doesn't get to rest.
So is that a no on the whole? Help me with soul things.
That is, if it's not putting it to rest and letting it go through the natural order, no.
Okay, but aside from those, we need to go speak to Krakens.
Ew.
Unfortunately, we don't have a boat at the moment.
That is true.
That is currently the issue.
And then in a loud bustle noise, you'll hear a bunch of people walk into the tavern. It's Fairy the Finder walks in,
Oh.
and he sees the crew, and he's like, "Ah, there be the ones we're looking for." And that is where I will end today's session.
Grandma perks up immediately.
Oh.
Next time on Heroes Rest. Will Dyrus end up going on a date? Who knows? Zora just sell him off to a brothel? Who knows?
Oh yeah, here I'll give it there. Now you have the music.
What will happen next time on Heroes Rest? Will Dyrus finally receive the date he doesn't want, or will he weasel out of it?
Probably not. He'll probably begrudgingly go on this date because he
Will be
is
the
still
this
a
be the
gentleman.
first positive dating relationship he's had this
Who
whole
said-
time.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Who said he's getting into another relationship? I said he might
Speaking
go
of-
on the date. He might not be in a. He won't be in a relationship.
He doesn't want to start using the R word. The labels make him nervous.
He's
my
afraid
God.
of commitment.
And being stabbed.
And being
His
stabbed.
Nothing
one
hurt.
fear.
And being stabbed by said committed partner.
I mean, which is fair.
You know, also to be fair, Jeremy hasn't stabbed him yet.
I know, there's some positives, but also some
I don't
negatives.
feel like
you know?
Jeremy is a one-man kind of guy. That's just me, though.
Yeah, he might be a hoe, but you will still love him.
Hey, don't say that about. He's like our only friend. Okay.
Yeah, the Fury
No,
Pirates.
Ramsey has a new friend.
Yeah, the creepy girl in the corner. We love her.
He's not
The,
creepy.
the shadow.
She has personality.
So does Larry.
Aw, this was just an episode of romance.
Fuck what?
You don't talk shit about Larry, understand?
You have Larry is what you called half a cannon. I will talk
Oh,
shit.
Well,
from-
yeah. One other thing. So I cannot use any of the charges that might destroy another cannon because of the pirate deal now. So
I feel
Are
like
you
Larry
gonna
half
kill
cannon
Larry?
is such.
I
such
can
a-
only kill Larry because I cannot use that unless you use it. Unless a different character uses it. Because if I
you
try
must
to
destroy the thing you love.
either that or get someone else to destroy a different cannon. Because if I do,
destroy
I'll
the
die.
thing you love.
You must
Not
destroy the
Larry.
thing
Save
you
the
love.
world from devastation.
Do you not at all racist within our nation?
I knew that's where this was going.
Yeah, huh.
Anyways, and Grandma may or may not get her grandson back again. You know.
I don't know what's
Yeah.
going on with that.
There's
This
a lot
is
of
promising.
There's a lot
hopefully.
of finding her grandson, I've noticed. He tends to go missing quite often.
Also, throwing this out there, if there's a giant like Kraken lair with all kinds of treasure, we might want that for, A, the diplomatic relations, or B, the treasure to make the ship better. But that's just the
Have I
theory.
mentioned we're
Or
broke?
C, just to, not be
But
broke.
that's why we have to go get the other pirate captain's treasure.
Remember when I paid $20 so that I could make eggs for my creepy girlfriend?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you could
Yeah.
have done it for free.
Ah, but he's a good boy. He's not gonna try to barter. He said, "I need that much."
Oh, Pirate Island. That's
I
all
don't
it
think
says,
we
Pirate
should have
Island.
been pirates.
That's like when the other party was in the underworld and they were talking to demons and devils and they're trying to barter. I'm like, you're talking with demons and devils. Stop bartering badly.
See, that sounds like a trick. I might have to keep bartering with those demons and devils.
No, they're fucking assholes. Like usually the
That's
first deal's gonna be
racist.
the best you're gonna get.
Oh, random question.
What
If you
else?
were to look at a group of like gnomes, dwarves, elves, and humans, would you refer to them as people or no?
Yeah, I would say people. Why?
I was just curious if people was a human term or if it referred to any group of humanoids.
I would say in this world it refers to humanoids. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Didn't we ask that question yesterday, right? When we were talking about how Dyrus needs a new blood bag, but like,
Yeah.
does cat blood
Yeah,
work?
and I said it could be sharp.
Yeah, but like, does cat blood work? But I guess he's cat people, so I guess.
Cat people.
And then it brought up the question like,
Crab
can
people.
can the
Like,
like can Dyrus live off of like animals at that point?
Well, it
Or because
depends. The real question is tattoos gonna affect my taste? Because I've got some arrows going all over my body. Because I'm a monk.
you son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Not a new avatar named Shark. We think he might be.
my pirate captain and I discovered the new avatar, a
In
cat
the
named
underworld.
Shark.
We think
Although he was a fucking cat. But I believe Shark can save the world.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh god, fucking damn it.
Maybe you'll notice it when you shave his leg to give him a tattoo. I'm just saying.
If you want, there are magical tattoos that would show on top of your fur.
Magical.
I'd prefer them to be
okay.
underneath my fur because I really want to be really tatted up and have no one know until I shave my fur.
You are lucky you're not a wild magic sorcerer.
That
That happens.
Or else
Actually.
you'll be blue forever.
Yeah. There's also another one that like your hair falls out and it grows back within 24 hours.
Oh, that
What a
sounds nice.
day we've had.
That was a pretty good day. It was
It's
a lot
been a
better
good
than the
day.
last one.
A lot better than the last one. Let's
say that.
You
Dyrus-
almost lost your legs, but we fixed it.
This is essentially what was supposed to happen.
Dyrus
last
was
week,
antagonized to take
what
her
happened
shirt
last
off.
week.
Right. Well, look, I made
If
a
that's the worst thing that's happened,
deal. Hey, look,
looks at
I-
Demir.
look.
Still crying with his
Looks at
mop
pirate
bucket.
reputation.
Oh God, let's not look at that. I'm trying, man.
Yeah, no, you.
You're trying in the wrong way.
No, not
Yeah,
the wrong ways.
For some of them, it's in the wrong way. For Ifu, gets it. I mean, you didn't just straight up mention that you was doing deals with the ordinary seafarer, so that was a plus. But
Yeah, yeah. I
but
know
it's not
we're two people. I know where they're going. It's do I have the tools to get them there?
I mean, by the time you get there, who knows if they'll still be there? That's the thing, though. But
I'm not talking location wise, by the way.
we will see.
I'm saying
will
like,
see.
yeah. As far as like what my two were, I don't know. One's doing something and one's doing Doki Doki.
Ramsey.
It's 100% Doki Doki.
He's kawaii desu.
Anyways, it's been fun, guys. I am gonna head out, but
Alright.
appreciate it as always.
Hi, Joey.
Probably
I'm
Alright,
not.
you be good.
that we were able to get back somewhat on track.
Just a little, we still got some consequences to deal with. All right, later, guys.
Remember when?
Bye.
Yeah, later, Joey.
I actually really think the name's hilarious because it has the GM at the end of it in parentheses whenever I
Yeah.
type in chat.
No, it's just like, oh my God.
Alright, we should probably hop off to keep cleaning.
Yeah.
All right, later,
Good luck
guys. See you guys
tomorrow.
next week.
Au revoir.
Bye.
All right, later. Have a
Adios.
good week, guys.
You probably don't even know what that means.
What?